Yo, what's going on, people, man? What's going on? EJ Boxer Live here. Rolando Romero is smashed by Cesar Cruz, boy. That guy just walked him down and was bad, boy. Rolly had a lot of deficiencies. And that one there, that showed, man. He's a Cruz. He's in a bust of sweat. And he's a new guy in the division with, what's it, Submarine, the Puerto Rican guy, and all the rest of the guys in that division. That's a good division. That division is hot, man. He's broke himself in the division. That was one-sided for real, bro. He was smashed. Yo, what's going on, people, man? It's been a long time as well. But we'll wait to break in, man. I was actually going to cover, like, all the other fights as well, but, like, Israel Cruz becomes a new 140 pounder. And Roddy gets a loss, but his second loss didn't stop, man. Bad. He rolled up. The referee. I tell you what, man, Roddy's a tough dude, bro. Roddy's a tough dude. Like, I would, if you're fighting someone like that Cruz guy, like, if you're gonna push him backwards, man. He's trying to take it backwards and go with it. Block and count, turn, keep turning. I don't stand there going backwards, bro. Like, Roddy just did the wrong fight. I don't know what strategy they had. And he didn't even work his body, man. You have to work the guy's body. You want to get the guy tired, like uppercuts, hooks around the back of his elbows, turn him. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to hold the guy. Roddy fought the wrong fight. Roddy ain't used to that pressure. Roddy snatched up, bro. His defense is like levels, man. Stylistically, that's what happens when you become a champion. When you fight styles that don't favor you. And credit to Roddy, fighting, but that guy's a monster, bro. But I tell you what, the other guys are taking him. I think the other champions will give him a good run. I ain't new champion in Mexico, man. Cruz, man. He's in a good fight. He's got some good fights coming up, man. He stands there. Basic, boy. Yeah, Roddy got to pick himself up again, bro. I don't know, Israel Salas' game plan. I'm not too sure about that game plan. The numbers speak for themselves, guys. That's a beatdown, boy. That's a beatdown, boy. Yeah, no body shots. What are the body shots that Roddy? Roddy can hit now. Okay, it's twisted, but he just fought the wrong fight. He just didn't like the pressure, man. He used to fight. Roddy used to fight in his own rhythm. Israel, man, that Isaac Cruz was for where he wanted to fight. Pushed him out of his comfort zone and took it into a pierce. Borders just hit the trail. And that was a bull, man. Mr. Vegas. He came out to Las Vegas, though. Totally crazy. Roddy's a tough guy, though. He's tough, though. I ain't got like tough. Isaac Cruz is the next Cruz, boy. Pitbull. That's why when the mask in it, the Pitbull was a dog mask. Crazy. Crazy.
Rolly, 1 second, please.
Yeah, man, Rolly got destroyed, man. I'm not laughing matter. I kind of knew this was the outcome because Rolly did not impress me against Tank. He did not impress me against Barrasso. So what makes you think he was going to do well against Isaac Cruz? He should have taken the Ryan Garcia fight. I think that was the fight that he was more, had more chance to beat of winning. Even though I thought Ryan Garcia would still have beaten him, but still he would have a better chance of beating Ryan Garcia than Pitbull Cruz, man. Well, looks like we might see a rematch between Pitbull versus Tank for the WBA title. We'll see how that plays out. Better yet, let's hope that Teofimo Lopez takes the fight.
Thank you, Rolly. And I wish you
That'd be a
good
good
luck in
fight.
the future. Claudia, I'll turn it over to you. Thank you, Jordan.
Rolly's a tough guy.
Will you be
Ain't gonna lie.
champion of the world? El nuevo campeón de la MMA de los Super
He's Mexican, man. They got rolling
Muy
up.
contento, agradecido con Dios por esta gran
Yeah.
oportunidad. Mi esposa, mis hijos,
New champion, boy. New champion.
por supuesto, mi familia y a toda esta bonita gente que vino a apoyar.
Yeah, you know, he's done good trouble, Rolly.
I'm very humbled. I have to thank Sean Gibbons and my team. I'm very proud to do this, not just for me, but for my family and for all Mexico. There was a time in that first round where you had him like by hair and then it went longer. When did you know that you had his number? En la primera asalto lo tuviste por un pelo. Sin embargo, se siguió extendiendo la pelea. ¿Cuándo supiste que tenía su número?
Yo por eso yo trabajé para
He didn't call nothing, man. He was marked up. He just for a couple of like crazy, but like, he budgy on top shit, man. Rolly didn't do nothing to him, man. What was fight? Pitbull is rolled up, man.
Les agradezco enormemente el apoyo a mi esposa, a mis hijos, que los amo mucho. Y va a haber campeón mexicano en 140 libras.
I was prepared for this. I wasn't here to just fight. I was here to just terminate him and eat everything he ever said. I made my talking right here in the ring, and I did this not just for me, but for everybody that was here at T-Mobile for this date. And there's going to be a long champ at 140 pounds. We have a lot of names at 140. Very expensive. What is next for Pitbull? Hay un nombre, obviamente, esta categoría es bien larga y bien profunda.
Unification
¿Qué
is
nombre te
sick,
gustaría
bro.
ver?
So good unification.
Aunque sea, ahora ya no somos nada más unos peleadores que somos peligrosos. Hay un cinturón que nos respalda. Y aquí está el Pitbull Cruz para un pregunta, por un David Haney, Trófimo López Peñarol, para el que quiera venir a competir y probar un Pitbull.
I am not here just as a very dangerous fighter. I now have a title that's backing me up. So anybody that's available, Haney, Gervonta, Tszyu, I'm here, and I got Was there any moment that you figured this is a bit frustrating because in that 8th, 9th round he started running? What was going
They
through
start running,
un
you know.
momento un poco de frustración porque en ese octavo no estaba cambiando.
Yo todo momento trabajé concentrado,
Rolly,
enfocado.
but he start.
Sabíamos de que temprano iba a caer. Y así fue, ante toda esta gente que le venimos a dar y a desquitar cada dólar y de trabajo.
I just knew that he was going to fall at any moment, and I just wanted to make sure that everybody that came here was going to get their money's worth of fight.
They got their
And
money's
that's what
worth
I
for
came
real,
here to
man.
do. Obviously, at this point in time, I would like for you to address your public that came here to support you. En este momento, obviamente,
The guy from Australia.
Bienvenido a toda la gente, a mi esposa, a mis hijos y a todos cada uno de mis familiares. Y hay nuevo campeón del mundo y es mexicano y su nombre es Pitbull Cruz.
I want to thank everybody for coming here, for supporting me. I want to thank my wife, my kids, and absolutely Prime, Amazon Prime Video.
And Amazon Prime BBC's back, man. BBC's back in the big time, for real.
Congratulations.
A great pay-per-view card so far, man. Like knockouts, everything.
First Mexican fighter signed by Manny Pacquiao Promotions. Esau Cruz idolizes Pac-Man, Juan Manuel Marquez, and Mike Tyson, with Tyson noting Cruz's similar aggressive style to its own. And just like his heroes, Esau Cruz is now a champion, vanquishing Rolando Romero. His 8th round knockout, the latest, and as I said, greatest stoppage of Esau Cruz's burgeoning career. At 25 years old, Mexico has a new champion.
Rolled him over, man.
I'm going to get you more than 2 times during my time. But you can get an instant victory in draft.
Pitbull rolled him over.
Just $5. You're 50 bonus instant.
Rolled him over, man. Man, ain't got no big life for a minute, boy. what's it, Martinez? Julio said that Julio Cesar Martinez. That was a good fight as well. He's a tough fighter. That fight with the distance. I was surprised by that one. Brody's trending. Brody's ass is trending everywhere now. He's getting his ass whooped. Come on, Brody. Yeah, give him credit though, man. He talked. What Brody talked enough, but man, Israel Cruz Pitbull was all right, man. Take a shot here. Oh, that's when he rocked him in the first round. All right. Yeah, he rocked him hard in the first round. Boxing, full stack weekend on boxing. Boxing tomorrow. Look at cards up. Fraser Clark versus his fight was on, man. Award winner, probably award. Yeah. Award. Yeah, they go back. Tough guy though. I'll tell you what, really tough. Yeah, but you know, you can criticize him all you like. But the brothers stayed in there, man. You know what I'm saying? The brothers stayed in there. He stayed in the fight. I'll put a poll in the fight of the night. Cut the guy talking.
And Tim Tszyu said preparing for the.
I don't know how Tim Tszyu gonna beat that tower, the Tower Inferno. For the thing, I don't know how he's gonna beat, but he's been knocked out before though.
Tim Tszyu. No, he said he was born for this. He's the son of a Hall of Famer in
Costas.
I don't know.
The whole Australia must be watching this Drake, right?
When he was a youngster, he was a kid before 9 p.m.
That guy's too
well
though,
into his late teenage years. And he credits his grandfather as well as his uncle and trainer, Igor Golovev, with laying the foundation for him to become perhaps Australia's best fighter.
Hey, just a quick thought. I'm trying to get stopped because one judge had ruled 2 rounds. One judge had ruled about two rounds, and I think the other 2 judges up as well. But I think it was only like 1 or 2 rounds apart. So they were close to robbing that fight from Isaac Cruz if it went the distance. So yeah.
Well, probably. The thing is, yeah, both of them are PBC. I don't see why they're gonna run one and the other like they both the same, isn't it?
I love that. I just love the punch big.
Tim's this is the first time he's fighting 50 though, man. You know what I mean? Like, and you can see like he was fighting hand-picked fights, man. Even picking hand-picked fights. Even this fight here, from far coming up with stoppage, he's been knocked out. So Costa's the favorite, yeah, but we'll see. We'll see what Costa. We'll see what he's like.
In terms of movement,
that guy's skinny, tall,
height,
southpaw.
I am taking on a 7-foot giant on 12 days' notice.
We'll see how you're gonna do with that one. He can hit, man. Like, bro, he can hit and he can stand right over the top of you and fight. He ain't gonna run, boy. This is 50-50.
Doing things.
This is the best opponent you're gonna face. He wins this, he becomes a superstar straight up, breaks himself into the division.
Now let's talk about Sebastian
Talk about
Fundora.
potential fight with him and Terrence
A
Crawford.
knockout loss nearly a year ago. He learned some valuable lessons. Number one, keep his hands up. Don't lean forward tonight and stay focused every second of this main event. Fundora told me he was dominating that fight against Brian Mendoza until he got caught with his hands down.
She's a nut, man.
Heard the stories behind these two men, and now it is time for us to see what the odds makers think. Let's check in with our DraftKings expert, our analyst, Amal Shaw, and of course the tale of the bet.
Brian, thank you so much. To tell you what's going to be exciting. Finally, the main event is arrived. We see some great fights tonight. Eastside is tremendous. Now we'll see what Tszyu can do with the opportunity to duplicate something in terms of what his family legacy is and just build on to that here. Should be a ton of fun. Just take a look at the table a little bit here in terms of numbers when you see it. This is an interesting one. There's a couple of prop bets you can also consider, but right now, Tszyu sitting at minus 575 on the money line. On the flip side, Sebastian Fundora is 4-1, and winner by TKO, KO, or DQ for Tszyu is minus 250. On the other side, Sebastian Fundora 9-1. Odds makers not giving him a ton of opportunity here. I told you, Brian, what's intriguing to me tonight is the over minus 125. We like to go over. Under is minus 110. It's going to be a challenge here for Tszyu going up against the tower.
Now let's talk about some of the prop bets, because obviously that is big when we talk about fights of this magnitude.
Absolutely.
Let's talk about some of the prop bets, especially for this fight.
Well, one that's really intriguing is less than 1.5 knockdowns in this fight, and Tszyu to win the fight. If you look at that one, you get Tszyu also, and another option is round 1 through 6, or if you like him from round 7 through 12. But to me, the main one is Tszyu and less than 2 knockdowns.
Well, what's up, bud?
And those are the prop bets all for this fight.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, it should be interesting.
Still coaching.
The way you can help with the money involved, we certainly.
I'm still I'm coaching.
Now
I'm just watching the fight now, right now. The juice.
Guy who's coming up a
You know what I'm saying?
knockout
Watching the fight, man. Enjoying it like everyone else, man.
It was just really a blip.
Just enjoying it like everyone else.
That he is the best fighter.
And Fundora is a good guy. I think he can beat. Costa.
And he wants to make history.
With
Like
Tszyu.
you said, his sister, a world champion.
He could
They
beat.
want to become the first.
He's just hard to beat, man. If like hitting him with power shots, like Lubin got smashed up. Lubin doesn't hit as hard as Tszyu. But Lubin's work rate is good, and he smashed him up, backed his face, man. Backed his face, put him with some good uppercut, cut him, busted him up. You know what I mean? So, like, with 6'6" in it.
My mother tried and
Freak.
my sister's a world
He
champion.
looks unhealthy as well. Like, the guy looks like a straight like heavyweight, you know?
Ever since I fell in love with.
I'm not dad, I'm coach. It's just strictly boxing, strictly work. And we know what we're up against. So what we're doing.
Freak.
When I got the phone call, I heard 2 belts. This is history.
So natural someone that guy to be that weight.
But
Well,
I'm gonna take it was a big opportunity
I
for me.
mean, you'd have been interested to get hands on them other
Mainly
guys.
the
So
opponent
cool, man.
felt they got in for Pacquiao. And then the rest is history.
Got it settled now. And you know what?
Yeah,
This
man.
opportunity is going to be
You can hurt you.
me being 6'5.5", 6'6".
6'5", 6'6". Tall,
The
man.
last couple fights I've
That's
been
normally
doing a lot
heavyweights.
more.
That heavyweights is that high. And they look, and this weight classes, no one's that high, man.
And this is a new platform. If you want to make something in boxing, this is a time.
Yeah, he gonna beat the shit. He gonna tell you, man. He gonna give her do some fits, man. You know, Canelo versus Hangman here.
BBC pay-per-view comes your way May 4th, right here from this building,
Yeah,
T-Mobile
we'll see.
Arena, Las Vegas. Canelo Alvarez, the super middleweight undisputed
Jaime
world
Munguia,
champion.
boy. Alejandro Russell of the way for
Jaime Munguia.
Jaime Munguia.
One heck of a fight. You know, it has been a while since Canelo Alvarez has faced a Mexican opponent, especially at this level.
Yeah, Canelo probably used to spar Jaime, bro.
Julio Cesar
You know what I'm saying? I don't think he sees Jaime as any threat.
He has faced a Mexican opponent, but he will face the unbeaten Jaime Munguia. From Las Vegas.
So you guys, when you're ready, man, you can jump in, man. Press the link, jump in. Costa Tszyu and Fundora coming up, man.
And bring out big time celebrities. You got Floyd Mayweather Sr. Ringside watching. And of course, you saw him earlier. Leo Santa Cruz.
Leo Santa Cruz in the crowd.
4-division world champion. He had one of his proteges, Anthony Cuba, who fought here. Hey, look, Dennis Ugas. You want to talk about Dennis Ugas,
They put Zap
former
Judo.
welterweight champion
They put
in
Zap.
the crowd.
They put Zap Judo.
And then Caleb Plant. You want to talk about former world champion?
One of the people see Caleb Plant.
Sitting here as well ringside in the super middleweight division. Sitting ringside watching on.
Remember, Joe Soto should have fought, man. That would have been a good fight.
And the big fish.
It's okay.
The former unified welterweight champion.
Yeah.
Listen, Spence, coming off his first loss to Chance Crawford, he wants to fight the winner of our main event here from Tszyu Arena.
Live on Prime. I think they've done a good job. I think the numbers probably do pretty good. Australia definitely, and Mexico, they're trying to pay the view. I'm telling you.
Here's more Ronaldo. Thank you very much, Brian. What a night it has been, and we are culminating with the main event for the unified 154-pound crowd.
He went 20 fights for 13 knockouts. All right, knockout percentage. Tszyu got high knockout percentage, but against who though? Against who, man? Tony Fee was old, isn't it? Because Tszyu got 29 years old. No one, bro. They might get smashed off at 8, bro. And they could have reached, man. 10 and a half reach. They could have reached. They could have reached. And he's got
here once again, Hall of Fame ring announcer, Jimmy Lennon.
I don't know where PBC found this freak from, boy. Crazy. They signed a big long guy, 6'6". That these are both manufactured fighters, like they built up. So with 50-50 fight for the world title.
Tszyu versus Fundora for the unified 154 championship.
Oh, it's unified. All right. I don't know what the Charlie brothers, man. The Charlie brothers should be there. They should have fought one of these dudes.
And I'm fighting later on. He wanted to make something about his liver or something.
Oh,
Because I was more than ready to continue about what I do. It's my plan to big opportunity or just going to take it.
so skinny, man. Jesus. He's dangerous, though. We ain't gonna lie, he's dangerous. But he can be hurt. You see the Tower Inferno. He's to a level, you see him go down, though. Like a giant. And this guy's he needs to go up. I don't know why someone was so slim. Yeah, the kid has to help to the rip. So unnatural. I think one punch over, he might get turned over, man. I don't know why you just train up yourself, man. I don't know why you wouldn't train up yourself down to that. Whoa.
On the Easter weekend, Sebastian Fundora looking to resurrect his career. He stands as the tallest ever in the 154-pound division. A win over Super is just a victory. It is indeed making history. He's coming on.
He used to fight welterweight as well.
157-day hiatus.
He This guy should be a middleweight, man. He's good now. He should be a light heavyweight, man.
A lot of career long
Damn.
up against after being
6'5".
knocked out. Maybe the extra time could be a blessing.
Absolutely. You know, you need time to heal from a severe fight like that.
Yo, Tim, gonna find it hard up in there, boy. He gonna find it hard in there, dog.
Experiencing a dramatic growth spurt at 14, his height shot up from 5'6"
Those heavyweights are that height.
and now standing 6'6" with the same reach as unified heavyweight champion Alexander Usyk at
Yeah.
80 inches.
I'm saying, man. Crazy height, reach. He can use all of that. Shit. They gonna send your ass back down under, bro. They gonna hope the further gonna send your ass back down under. Tim, you don't give you that snap.
Something special. Something.
The thing is, they're confident though. The thing is, we've seen him get knocked out. Tony Harrison, that's the one who got knocked out by Tszyu. That was embarrassing. Anyone who's boxing knew that Rolly was going to get punched before he was going to get punched up anyway. But what do you need? Is that what you need? Cruz beat the out of Rolly, yeah, as I predicted. Good job, what you need. What's up? What do you need, man? Yo, make sure you go check out your channel, man. Go back.
That memorable second round knockout has stamped Cuba unified.
Well, he knocked that down. He didn't knock him out, bro.
Brilliant throwback, as active a fighter as there is in boxing, willing to take on anyone.
Funny, the team units is acting like he's dead. The only thing is, where's the ponytail at, man?
Orthodox mobile fight with Steve Furman moving up to one.
That is like 5'6", 5'5".
Six, southpaw in Sebastian.
And funny enough, his dad used to fight this division. Someone has jumped in. All right, that's what's up. That man. Yeah.
What
Now,
up?
what's up, Dan?
What up? What's up?
Yeah, what's up, Dan? Yeah, what's up, man? Yeah. What's up, man? Hey, hey, listen, PBC are doing a great card on Amazon Prime, man. I'm telling you, bro, American boxing is back.
This actually looks like this actually looks like a very good event. The venue looks almost sold out. Yeah, you could say that as comp tickets at the end. But what every other promoter does that just to fill the seats. But it looks like a very good event so far. I ain't gonna lie. You know, we got some good fights. Isaac became world champion, knocked out Rolando Romero, which was pretty expected. So yeah.
Well, you know what I was saying, like with the Martinez and Cruz, yeah, the pay-per-view was probably going to do well because the Mexicans are going to buy it, and the whole of Australia right now they're bought in. Right now, the whole of Australia are probably buying to watch to see if that man can do it. I don't think he will do it though. I think Tszyu will. I think he will get his ass whooped because I think if you look at his record, he's older than Fundora, and he's been built in Australia, and both of them have been fighting hand-picked guys to make them look good. This is a real 50-50, like 50-50 fight. But if you look at I don't know, Tszyu, he can't reach the further because he can hit, man, hurt you. You know, I think Tszyu gonna get busted up.
Yeah, it's possible because the Achilles heel with both Fundora and Tszyu is that they both keep their hands extremely low when they come forward, and that makes it pretty easy themselves to be being an easy target. That's what happened to Fundora when he got beat up by Mendoza because he kept himself wide open, always kept his hands very low, and then he just can't find a way to defend that. You know, he doesn't have a good guard when he's coming forward. That's the problem. Tszyu, same thing. I mean, he's got a little better with his eye, by putting up his high guard a bit better, but he still gets hit a lot. But, so this is kind of like a 50-50 fight, you mentioned, especially, this fight's been made on a 12-day notice. So,
Yeah.
We'll see how this plays out. I mean, the size difference, Jesus. I mean, Fundora looked like a damn giant compared to Tszyu. Seriously, I'm like, what?
Yeah, but he don't look well. I think he was getting help to the ring by his dad. He doesn't look healthy, you know what I mean? Like he looks like he
Yeah,
can land on there. But look at but this is stats you gotta look at, right? He's younger, taller, right? And he
yeah.
fought, in my opinion, he got a better resume, he fought better guys. Tony Harrison was shot, and some of the other guys he facing, Jeff Horn and these guys, they were at the end of the tail end of the career. Because Tszyu all 20, he's all 29, and now you fight for the belt. So they've been managing him carefully. You know what I'm saying? So now they broke him out, and the reason why they took this fight is because they've seen him get knocked. They see him from far get knocked out. They're like, yo, if he's been knocked out, we can knock him out as well. That's the
Well, it's
reason
funny
why.
though because they took the fight also too because Tszyu just beat up on Brand Mendoza, the same guy that knocked out Fundora. So recently, I should say.
I think he underestimated it because that Mendoza guy, he wasn't supposed to win. So I think
Yeah.
where was the fight in Australia? It was Australia, right?
No, this is in Vegas. No, this is in Vegas.
Oh, you talking about Tszyu fought him in Vegas?
No, he fought Mendoza in Australia. I'm sorry, he fought him
Yeah,
in
that's what.
Australia.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. Like, that under jet lag and all that shit. Yeah, he gonna whoop his ass. That's why he be fighting over there. Like when you go on the other side of the world, like it takes at least about a week or 2 weeks to recover from jet lag. You know what I'm saying? When after that, like the train and stuff like that, so you tired because that's why Harrison looks shattered. But this is what I'm saying. I think from far he gonna get it. I think he gonna get it.
Well, round one now. We'll see.
Are you in round one? My wife ain't
Yep.
started yet.
Yeah. See, Vendora's on the front foot. You see, he's establishing position and pressure. This is something that you got to do to a guy like Tszyu because he's not used to being put under pressure. We'll have to see how he deals with that tonight. Oh, good right by Tszyu. You see what I mean? See the Fundora, he keeps his chin up way in the air, man. He's easy to get hit.
My round's about to start now, so
Yeah.
I'm gonna see what you're saying. But hey,
Yeah.
I Rolly's tough though, man. I give Rolly credit. He's a tough guy, but he don't like pressure. And I thought they fought the wrong strategy. I thought that.
Ooh, good. Yeah, that right by Tszyu. Just merely, I think he connected a bit, but I think Fundora rolled off of that a little bit. Yeah, that's the thing about him. He keeps his chin way too high. He gets hit.
So you saying who you
Ooh,
picking?
good body shot by Tszyu.
You
I'm
picking
picking Tszyu to win it. Yeah, I'm picking Tszyu to win this. But it's still 50-50 fight. I do agree because both of these guys. Let's see, what I noticed about Tszyu is that he has a better high guard in this fight than he did in his previous fight. So I think they've been paying attention about the fact that he keeps himself open a lot, and they're working on that. So it seems like good shot by Tszyu. Ooh, good shot. But Dora didn't see that one coming.
Man, I got the big dude, bro.
Well, good body shot by Tszyu.
I got the
Ooh,
big dude.
yeah,
I got the big dude, man. I got the big dude doing it.
yeah. So the thing about Fundora is that he doesn't really have very good his hand speed is okay, but it's not very fast. He got good technique, but it's like I don't know. I'm not saying it's slow molasses, but it's not as fast. It's easy to read, in my opinion. His hand speed.
Hey, listen, I think it's fast enough, bro. The thing is, he keeps you at the end of his stick. See, the thing is, the thing is, you get close.
Ooh, good right by Tszyu. Good right.
Probably what I'm watching at is I don't know why you're boxing this guy, bro. This is the don't make no sense. You should be rolling. You should be rolling in and bashing the body and going uppercut and staying close. You're trying to outbox a box.
Well, this is what they're trying to do. They're trying to get Tszyu to come in so they can hit him with an uppercut. The thing about Fundora, he's very good with these sneaky uppercuts when you try to come inside.
Yeah, that's the whole point. Why do you need to come in? You should be in already. That's what I'm trying to tell you. He's trying to outbox a boxer. That don't make no sense.
That's not gonna happen. Yeah, you're not gonna outbox Tszyu. That's not gonna happen.
But he's trying. No, it's happening. Like, but that's what I'm saying. Like that means he don't like pressure. So look, this is why he go every punch he throw, and this is how the rounds go. And you gonna fall short because
good right and good left by Tszyu. Yeah, Tszyu won that round. He definitely won that round. So that's the thing about Fundora. They're gonna have to tell him to keep his head off the center line. That's why he's getting tagged.
Man, he's fighting the wrong fight. He's trying to box the guy, man. It's a wrong fight, man. Like you gotta do like Cruz. You gotta go in, and you gotta go in. You gotta go in and take. Oh, that's good uppercut by Tszyu though.
Yeah, that's straight right to him, man. You saw that straight right he threw? It snapped Vendora's head back, boy.
Yeah, but that's what I'm trying to tell you. That's how it's done. So why you hit him and then you going back on the outside? You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm trying to tell you. Like, don't make it. He ain't got no look. Zoo ain't got no head movement. He keep leaning back. That's what his dad used to
Well,
do.
that's the
Leaning back.
thing. Yeah, he keeps leaning back. But what I did notice that he got a better high guard this time around than in his previous fights. So he
Yo,
realizes that he knows he can't keep his hands low against a guy like Mandora. He
yeah,
knows that.
yeah, but I'm saying like, bro, like, listen, he's working hard to get in. Like, you need to look. See, the
Yeah.
thing is, you have to be extremely patient to fight this type of fight. You know what I mean?
Oh
And he's
yeah. See,
looking for he's
Fedora's
looking for
trying to. Yeah.
God.
See what he's doing right now? Yeah, what he's doing right now, he's taking Fundora on the back foot, and that's something Fundora is not. I mean, he's pretty good on the back foot, but it's not really his game. He's very good at coming forward.
Yeah, well, listen, I don't know how. And you see, he got caught
Well,
with that
good body
short
shot
guy.
by Zoo.
I don't know why you're tooling, you're ducking down for the short guy. So that's why you deserve to get uppercutted with a right.
Yeah.
You see it, for my
Well,
liking,
he's stabbed. Yeah.
for my liking,
I mean,
for my
he's throwing some decent jabs, but they're not really. He's throwing some good jabs, though. I give Fundora. He's throwing some good jabs. He's throwing off Zoom's balance a little bit.
let me ask you a question. If you're gonna chop a tree down, you chop a tree down at the top and you chop it at the bottom.
Chop it at the bottom.
Yeah, that's what he's not doing. This is what I'm trying to tell you.
Oh,
This is
see,
what
well,
I'm
he's
trying to tell
wearing
you.
him out with the body shots, though. This is what gets to Fundora. If he keeps getting hit with these body shots, that's gonna be a problem.
He ain't doing it though, man. He's trying to box him.
Yeah.
I tell you, he's trying to.
Ooh, good right. Ooh, good right by Zoo. Ooh, that real. I mean, Fundora took it well. I'll give him that. He took that pretty well.
I think he's fighting the wrong type of fight, man.
Yeah. We beat Fundora
No,
or
dude.
Zoo?
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
fighting the
he's
wrong fight.
leaning back. That's a problem. Yeah, he's leaning back. He can't be doing that.
No,
You
like,
start
he's
moving
just
your head.
fights like his dad. He's not like for my liking. He's just trying to sharpshoot the guy, bro. You know what I mean? He's
Yeah.
looking for singles, and I'm like, yeah. Listen, see, if I was from far, yeah, I'd roll. If I'm from far, right, I'd just double up my
Ooh,
jab.
good right by Zoo. That's a good right by Zoo. Fedora's actually keeping him at the end of the bed with the jab, though. I give him. Yeah, I think.
This is a battle for rounds, bro.
Ooh, good right. Ooh, that hurt Fedora. That hurt him. Ooh, boy, he's stepping back a little bit. Ooh, got him again. Zoo got him again with that right. Yeah, he's got him on the ropes. Ooh, boy, this is not good for Fundora. Oh yeah, he got a good uppercut there. He's trying to. Oh boy, this is a good backer. Ooh, good right. Another one by Zoo. Ooh, man, Fundora can't be taking these rights, man.
Man, you ain't
Another
got
right.
You ain't got nothing
Ooh,
for my
another
man.
one.
You ain't got nothing
Yeah.
for me.
Yeah, man, Fundora, he better do something, boy. Yeah, he can't be getting hit with these rights. Okay, now he's putting Zoo back on the front foot. I'm back on now.
Yeah, I just think he's fighting the wrong fight. There you go. Good left by from Rossi. You ain't seeing what thing my man's doing. He got a good straight left.
Yeah, he threw some straight lefts, but ooh, another right. He got caught again with another right. I'm telling you, these rights is
Yeah,
he put
out jabbing. Fedor is jab. See, the thing is, he's jabbing him, and
ooh, he got caught with the left hook.
Fedor is out jabbing him because this is looking to show up, man.
Yeah, he caught him across the Zoo, bro. His name is Tim Zoo. Is Fundora bleeding? Wait, hold up. Is it blood? Yeah, he bleeding badly, boy. Ooh, he got messed up in that round badly. Dude, look at him. Look at him, dude.
But that someone that tall, I don't know why he forgot why it starts to keep himself taller and bend his legs a bit.
Well, the problem with him is that his chin is too high. He keep getting caught with straight rights. He doesn't know what to do to defend that shot. That's why his face get busted up. Yeah. Well, Tim Zoo's head got cut a little bit. I think there was a little bit of head clash or something.
Yeah, I told you, Tim Zoo's catching him with some good rights, but the thing is eating it, bro. He's eating it. Like, I don't think he's bothered. And look, this is the thing, right? I told you, if you fight him, custom pilots, man, in Australia, you're not fighting. This is in America. You ain't got the advantage of the jet lag and all the little bullshit tricks they do in Australia to keep you over there nice. You know what I mean?
Well, to be fair, I think Tim Zoo's been training in America for a long time for this fight. I don't think he was training in Australia that much.
Oh, I'm saying when the guys.
Yeah, dude, he got that haircut, dude. Yeah, Tim Zoo got that haircut, man. That looks bad. That's a bad. I don't know if that was collapse.
Hey, Tim Zoo wobbling up. Yeah, he wobbling up at the end of the round, bitch ass. Yeah. He Yo, look at the blood from my man.
Yeah, dude. But here's the thing: Tszyu got a huge cut on his head too, so something ain't right here. This fight could be stopped, man, on the
Yeah,
decision.
but this is what I'm trying to tell you, yeah. And I said this already. What did I say to you? He's fighting the wrong
Okay, they're
fight.
gonna let the fight. Yeah,
Yeah, I
now
said
they
to you,
go
you
the
try,
fight.
I said to you, why are you boxing him? I told you that. Like you need to declare war. You know what I mean? That's what I'm trying to tell you. Like you fighting, you trying to outbox a boxer when you should be fighting him inside. Like Israel Cruz. Like
Yeah.
why you and he's fighting, you see each trying to sharpshoot and then your head
Ooh,
clash.
he hurt Fundora. He's going for it now, boy. Ooh, Fundora's hurt, man. He's hurt badly.
Yeah.
Fundora, but he's in there. He still got his legs though. He's popping with the jab.
He ain't going nowhere. I'm telling you right now. Listen, I see people from the kitchen sink at that dude. He ain't going nowhere. I'm telling you, he ain't
Well,
going
if
nowhere.
Mendoza took his ass out and knocked him out badly though. Ooh, another right by Zoo.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, see Vendora's not popping him with that right jab.
Yeah,
Now he's trying to send all his punches
he
now.
ain't going nowhere, bro. He ain't going nowhere. Tim, listen, he ain't going nowhere. He gonna bust him up. Tszyu gonna see his.
Ooh, good uppercut by Zoo. You good uppercut.
Yeah, he gonna
Yeah,
be.
but Vendora's actually winning this round though. But dude, Zoo was bleeding badly because of that
know,
headbutt.
I know he gonna win. Listen, that guy is tough, man. Tough.
Ooh,
Tough.
ooh. Vendora hit him with uppercut. Ooh, okay, this is a good fight.
Yeah, I
Vendora,
told
boy.
yeah, that's
Those were
so
good uppercuts there.
find the wrong fight.
Yeah,
Oh,
dude, this is gonna be a war.
oh, he gonna win, man. He gonna win, but he find the wrong fight. He's too
Yeah,
tough.
Vendora got upper hand here.
I told
But
you,
he may
bro.
stop Zoo. He may
No,
stop him.
of
Ooh,
course, he ain't gonna stop his ass. You too soft.
he might stop him.
Tim's been fighting soft guys, man. And you
Yeah,
know
he's
why,
getting
guys?
hit though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he don't like his own blood and shit. And you see the big guy tall, he jabbed.
Vendora got him. Ooh,
Yeah, he gonna
yo, he
knock
may
him
get
out.
stopped. Yeah, he's gonna knock
Yeah,
him out, boy. He can't
I told
see.
you. I told you what I told you.
He can't see, man. But we'll have to. Oh
Yeah,
man, he better stop getting hit with these jabs, boy.
yeah, bro. That's
Boy,
what you. Hey, listen, I know boxing, bro. Like, let me say, you don't box
you
with a
do?
boxer, bro. Nah,
Yeah.
I don't box. I know what it is. You don't box with a boxer, man. You crazy? You should have declared war a long time ago on this guy. And the thing is, you know what?
Uh-huh.
He opened up. He's messing him up, man. Now for the Tower Inferno is whooping his ass.
Yeah, he's beating him up in this third round, man.
Oh, he's
But you
gonna
know
bring
what? To be fair, I think he caught Fedora coming inside though, but that ain't going. Well, Fedora's still coming forward though.
bro. He ain't worried about nothing coming down the pipe, bro. You see the kids. This is why they got him at the weight. Yo, he is messing up Zoo's face, bro. Look,
Yeah.
bro. The red. Listen, I told you already. The thing is, that's why I was wondering why he's at this way. He's extremely strong. Everything's landing, and Two's getting uppercut. He's getting his head. What? He getting his ass whooped, bro. This is a whole round three. Yo, this is a whole different fight out here. I told you, bro, about you pick.
Well, see, this is where the cut happened because he bumped into his body or something like that.
It don't matter
It
about
didn't
that,
cause
bro.
by the punch. Yeah.
That's he's fighting the wrong fight. I told you that. He's fighting the wrong fight. He's trying to outbox
Yeah,
him. How you
see what
gonna
happened
outbox?
is, yes, he
Like, how
cut
you
his
gonna
head. Wait,
man?
hold on. He cut his head when he was trying to go inside it against Fedora. I think it was against his body.
Yeah. What I'm saying to you, listen to man. How you are trying to outbox someone with a longer reach? That don't make no sense.
Yeah.
You close the gap
Yeah, I
and you
agree.
stay.
You guys the gap.
Yeah, yeah, I know that you stay inside. I told you already. Like that don't make no sense.
Yeah. Yeah, they
You
got to
stay
take care of that cut. Well,
inside.
Fedora definitely
Yeah,
won
he's
that
fighting the
round.
wrong. I told you. And I told you.
Yeah.
Listen,
Yeah.
he's winning the fight. He's winning. Listen, let me say something. Let me tell you more than that, bro. Like
Fedora lost the
he
first
fight the
two
wrong.
rounds. He lost the first two rounds, but he won the third round.
That round's a 10-8, bro. That's a 10-8.
Did he hurt Zoo right there? He hit him with a good left.
It
Fedora,
don't matter, bro.
he's putting pressure on
It
him.
don't matter. It don't matter, bro.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, it doesn't
Zoo
matter.
got him with the right. Zoo
It
got
don't
him on the
matter.
left.
Yeah, he don't matter if he's weak, bro. He's weak. He's gonna get rolled over. He be fighting softies, bro. Like,
Yeah.
he gonna jab him.
Well, here's the one thing. Here's the thing though. Vendora is actually winning the jabs, man. He's jabbing his head off though. That's the
I told
thing. If the Zoo can't,
you.
yeah.
Know why? You know
Ooh.
why? Like I said to you, he's outboxing. I'm trying to say, look, when you fighting someone with that reach, yeah, it's extremely tiring to just stand there on the outside. And
Oh, see now Zoo's swinging wildly now. He knows he's got to end this fight, man, because that cut, man, is gonna be a problem. He's
Listen,
got to
but
end it.
you know what he's doing? He's doing the same thing Lubin did. He's doing the same thing Lubin to get his face fucked up. Right? You trying to outbox. That's what I'm saying. When you got guys there, like you need to change your style.
Yeah, like you gotta fight how Mendoza fought Fundora. You gotta close the gap.
Well, no, Mendoza fight like Isaac Cruz, bro. You gotta cover up, let him slip the jab, work the body, work the head, and stay close. That's your best bit of fighting this kid is. You know what I mean? You don't fight on the outside. Like that's why he gonna get his ass whooped. It's like, well, I'm like, what kind of strategy is that? So what he's doing, he's looking to sharpshoot. He's looking to sharpshoot. So I'm expecting him to take the first early round. That don't mean nothing. First round don't mean nothing, bro. It's the way the fight.
First 2 rounds,
You see the pattern of the fight. You understand the rhythm and patterns. The longer the fight goes on, you're boxing against a guy with a long reach.
Yeah, well, Zoo needs to. Yeah, he needs to come inside, man. You can't fight this guy on the outside. You can't do it.
That's too late, bro.
See, Fundora's, See,
that's why I said I just made my prediction right now, just watching it. I said he ain't gonna beat him. How you gonna beat him if you on the wrong? You fighting a boxer. You guy with a long reach. If any guy I'm fighting, like yo, close the gap down.
Ooh, you got him with a good check. Look after it though.
Tszyu.
Well, here's what I think. I think he needs to circle to his left a little bit and take away his left hand and take away the jab a little bit, but he's not doing that. He's circling to his right. Yeah, he's circling to his right. You can't do that because you're in his punching range.
Yeah, but that's what I'm trying to tell you. But even if you get there, you keep going back out on the outside.
Yeah.
Like how you go?
Yeah, true.
Out? That don't make no sense.
We'll see. Fundora's definitely winning the round. He's winning this round.
He's whooping his ass. But I told you that already. Like, look at that. I told you that. I mean, I know. Listen. There's no way I'm gonna stand there with any boxer you looking at. You gonna fight, trying to outbox a guy with reach on you. You crazy? You know what I mean? You crazy?
Ooh, he's got pressure on now. He's got to put pressure on him.
And the thing is, the thing is, like he is extremely tough. Fundora is an extremely tough guy. You know what I mean? Look at it. Look at that. This is a punching bag, man. You know what I mean? Look, and Tim, see, the thing is, what you gonna deal with Tim? You know what he's dealing with? Blood in his face.
Mm-hmm.
You're dealing with a reach of disadvantage, and you're tired, bro. And you ain't got all the manipulations I said to you in Australia. He can get away with making guys jet lag. That's what they do to them guys there. Look, this is a bloody fight. Shit, this is blood. Yeah, Tszyu tough though.
Yeah.
I haven't quit though. I'm not gonna.
He's a tough dude. Yeah, I would say this though. He's got a good chin though. So I don't think he's really bothered. Yeah, I don't think he's bothered by the punches. He's bothered by the fact that he can't see. That's a problem.
He can't see. No, he can see. He's just he's fighting the wrong type of fire, man. You know what I mean? They're gonna say, look, get close, work his body, and stay in the pocket. That's what needs to be said, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like to stay in the pocket. He ain't. You can laugh or you can land. At least if you can look, bro.
Yeah, but Fundora's nose is busted too, so he's taking some big shots.
It don't matter, but bro, just look. He's winning the round, bro. Like he's winning the round.
So that's now the fight is even though. So yeah, it's an even fight now.
Let me tell you something.
Now Zoo's putting pressure on him. He knows he's putting pressure on him.
The swap sticks are too small for that cut, bro. That they need a massive swap stick. You know, cherry stick. The cherry sticks are too small. They should have a massive one. See, they never prepared for this, you know, because you can see they got cotton buds. They got the ones you go for your ear. They ain't even got the big sticks in there to cover the gash. And you can put after you cover the gash, you're supposed to keep it in the gash. Then when the bell rings, then put back over it. This shit looks like some shampoo in his head. Shit, my
Oh, good left hook by Zoo. Good right hook. Good right by Zoo. Another right. So he's coming on into this round right here, this fifth round. Oh, the door missed widely with that left. He missed.
It don't matter what you do. The fight's over, bro. It don't matter what you do. Tell me that right now. It don't matter. I'll tell you right now. It don't matter.
Well, he's putting pressure on him.
It don't matter.
Fundora.
It don't matter what you do because he ain't gonna stay in there. Like you need to open up. Like that's.
Ooh, good right by Zoo. Okay. Oh, it looks like Fundora backed him up a little bit. Fundora backed him up a little bit now. Ooh, good body shot. Ooh, good left. Ooh, good shot by Fundora. Good shot. Good uppercuts. Those sneaky uppercuts.
The way you're not looking at,
Ooh, good right. Ooh.
The way you're looking at,
that's a good right. Good left by Zoo.
And that was your boxing. Straight punches. Yeah, that's the end of it, right? That's what you're looking at the basics, right? jab, right hand, jab, right. Sorry, jab, left hand because it's southpaw. Right hand, left hand, right, left. That's what he's doing because he's southpaw. That's the basic, and then hook off it and turn him. Like he's just doing the basics, bro. And Zoo's looking.
Ooh, good left by Zoo. Ooh, good left hook by Zoo. That's a good left hook by Zoo.
Man, if I was,
He's doing.
you know what Fundora ain't doing? He should work the body though. That'll finish.
Yeah, he ain't working the body. That's a problem. Yeah, he got to work the body.
If he works the body,
Ooh, Zoo got him with a good combination. Zoo got a good combination by Zoo. Fundora is missing though. Yeah, Zoo's getting close now. See, but to your point though, he's listening because he's closing the gap. That's why he has more success. He's closing the gap on him.
Don't matter, man.
Yeah.
Too late. Too late.
Yeah, we too late. Too early in the fight.
It don't matter. It's too late. I'm telling you, it's too late. Because you know what?
All right, we'll see.
Why? You know why I say that? He's doing that because that's desperate. Why he do it at the start? Then you ask me why he do it at the start.
Well, I mean, he's making the adjustment. He's closing the gap.
He's desperate. And you see, all Fundora go do, they go say, listen, both of them shots to the body and then bring it to the head. And this fight's over, bro. Like, Zoo's finished.
Well, Zoo won that round, though. He definitely won that round, so.
What round is there?
Round 5, yeah. He won that round.
Now what I'm watching, bro. Now what I'm watching, I told you straight punches.
The problem, Fundora didn't land that many straight punches, and the gap was closed. Like you said, close the gap. Don't stay on the outside. That's what Zoo did. Close the gap. He landed more. He had more power punches. He landed some combinations, and that's from Fundora. He was back up.
When I'm looking at Fundora, just out jabbing him with the straight punches, but that's what I'm looking at.
Well, yeah, he's out jabbing him, but the thing is, the power punches. That's what's gonna. Is that gonna help you fight?
I'm looking at the power punches, bro. He's jabbing him, and he's throwing straight left. That's what I'm looking at. You know what I mean?
Well, he didn't win that round. Before that 5th round, he definitely won the last 2, but he didn't win that 5th round.
We don't need to go back. You said he did, and I said he didn't. So that's what the judge.
Okay, well, it was almost an even round. If that's the case, you think it was an even round? Fine. Good body shot by Zoo.
No, Fundora.
Nah, he didn't win that round, bro. It was close, but he didn't win it. Now Zoo's turning it up. Now he's closing the gap.
He closing no gap. That guy looks like he's been barking in this.
Vendora's landing some good jabs. I like to say about Fundora, he's always had a good jab, man.
You know, it's funny, right? When I look at Fundora, the blood is just from his nose, but that's it. You know what I mean? Like, virtually his face is untouched. Now you look at Zoo, and his face is blood, but you know that you got.
Well, that's from the top of the head. Yeah, his face ain't bleeding since the top of the head. Yeah, that's it. Just the top of the head.
Oh, yeah. He's got swelling in his face, bro. The swelling is in the cut is swelling over the top of his head. Then you got swelling. Yeah. You got swelling around it. You got swelling around his eyebrow.
He's getting jabbed again. Yeah, he getting jabbed again. Well, good body shot by Zoo. Yeah, good body shot. Yeah, here's the thing about it. Zoo's landing a lot of body shots, and Fundora needs to start landing another body shot by Zoo. He's got to start landing some body shots. That's a problem.
Yeah, man. You listen, this fight. Zoo, listen, bro.
But I would say though, Fundora's output is very high because he's throwing a lot of punches.
Bro, I already know. Listen, bro. This guy is the business. Listen, and the thing is, he's fighting at. You know what he's doing? He's fighting at his pace. You know, Tim Tszyu has to do everything, and this is what I'm trying to say. He started tiring. You know, you look at him round 6, like he got extremely fit. This is why I said he got invest in the body.
Ooh,
it
doesn't
matter. Like when you got the reach advantage, and I
did he just hit Tszyu with a left? I thought he hit Tszyu with a left. That was a good left by Fundora. Tszyu tried to come back with the right.
When he trains, use the mixed gloves, right? So the mixed gloves, they're the gloves where you can clinch your fist, right? And he uses them. He was using them when he was training. While I was watching that, right? And that develops punching, so punching power. So what he's doing, what you're seeing, he's chipping away. He's not trying to knock you out. He's chipping him. Keep chipping away.
He's just breaking him down. Yeah, he's trying to break him down. Yeah, you know the thing about Fundora. Here's the thing about Fundora. Even though his punches are very easy to read, right? But the thing is, too, it's very difficult to get past those punches because the reach is so freaking long. It's ridiculous for a guy, you know.
That's the consistency, bro. He's just consistent.
Yeah.
You understand? He's consistent. He throws one jab, then he throws 2, then he throws 3. So you can't read when they're coming. And it comes and he throws, then he steps in behind the shot. So he's looking to punch you and hurt you. But you see the thing is, I'm trying to say when he use them mixed gloves, miss glove, that shows power. Like Tszyu is tough and he's got his dad's name and everything. But mate, listen, bro, you listen, bro, you need some thunder from down under.
Ooh, good uppercut by Zhu. Oh, well, I give Fundora that round. I give Fundora that round because he won that round. He won that round.
Tszyu is a punching bag right now. He's just the mix, bro.
Well, so is Fundora. So is Fundora because he keeps getting hit to that body.
Hey, let me ask you a question. After Fundora wins this, because he gonna win this, right? He gonna win this fight. Now after he wins this fight, now I'm talking about Crawford, man. Crawford and Fundora is.
Well, Spence wants a winner. Well, they want Spence wants a winner. So
you think Spence? Like, Spence needs to leave it alone, right? No, listen. He needs to leave it alone. I'm talking about Crawford. Crawford and how you see that, right? Because that fight is better. That fight right there, like Crawford gonna be in it, bro. Now, but see, Crawford moves his head. Now that's one thing Tim ain't doing. He ain't moving his head out. He ain't moving his head at all. He's just blocking and leaning backwards. Right. That's why he's getting caught, man. You know what I'm saying? I listen, bro. Like the Tower Inferno is a donut though, because if you work in the body a bit more with some straight left.
Boy, they're looking at that cut again, man. They're looking at that cut, that headbutt.
Yeah, it don't matter, bro.
Okay, they're gonna let the fight go in. They're gonna let the fight go ahead. Yeah.
It is ass whip, bro. You see, and the less blood coming from Fundora.
Yeah. Unless Tszyu can land that right and keep that nose bleeding again.
Dan was hoping. Dan tried to jump on the back with Tszyu. I was like, you must be crazy, bro. I was like,
me? I like it.
I said, how you gonna pick Tszyu? Because I was like, what, you crazy? Can't you see? Like, bro, this guy's 6'6". Like, you crazy? Like, listen, let me tell you something. This guy is a
good right by Tszyu. Good right, good left by Fundora. Fundora missed with the left.
He throwing that's the last resume of him. He's done for. Don't worry about that. He ain't got nothing left. Don't worry about him.
Well, you know what? To your point though, there's no head movement by Tszyu. He's got to move his head off the line, man. He got to move his head.
No, when you got to fight, his best bet is to just stay close to him, Fundora, and work the body. That's it. You know what I mean? He only got his bravery right now. Right? I mean, bravery right now. His dad's name. You know what I mean? But this is the thing.
Ooh, good uppercut. Ooh, dude, he just landed a good uppercut. But Fundora's taking them shots very well, though, boy. He's taking them shots, Lloyd.
He's beating him, bro. He's just gonna He's just gonna jab the guy's head off. No,
if I'm Fundora, I'll just keep jabbing, boy. Don't even try to worry about landing your big power shots. Just land your jab.
And I'm putting like this. Right? He ain't trying to knock him out, you know. You know what I mean? I'm telling you.
Just land your jab. That's what I'm saying. If I'm Fundora, I'll just circle him and land your jab. That's all you need to do. Ooh, good body shot by Tszyu. Good body shot.
Dan, we'll tell you like this, right? He ain't trying to knock him out, right? So what happens when he tries to knock Tszyu out? Tszyu's finished, bro. He ain't even trying to knock him out.
What? Good body shot. That's another body shot. And Fundora come back with a couple jabs. Try to come with the left.
Working him up.
Good right by Tszyu. Another left jab by Tszyu.
You know, don't you think the pattern's like the same like Luther, bro? Looking bastard up. Like this guy is busting. He done the same thing. When I saw Lubin fight, I was horrid. I don't like watching that fight. It was horrible. Same thing.
Yeah.
The same.
The thing about Lubin is Lubin doesn't. I mean, he's got some endurance, but the problem is that his durability has always been his issue. See, with Tszyu, he's got durability. Fundora. Ooh, good body shot. Good left by Fundora.
Fundora is winning the fight, bro. This is easy.
It's a close fight. So far.
What? Man, you crazy? Like this?
You telling me?
It's one-sided, man. This is a one-sided whoop ass. What are you talking about? Man, get out of here, Dan. This is what I'm saying. I don't know what you watching. Listen, you can highlight little punches that Tzew's doing there, but he's getting outboxed, man.
Let's see.
Like he's just getting outboxed. Jab. He's not even.
Can you hear me now?
This is an easy to score. Like I already decided that you're fighting. Look, Dad. From time you the round fight, you're fighting the wrong fight. You're cut, right? You leaning back. You ain't got no head movement, and your punching power is non-existent. So you can't hurt him. Yeah, I'm still here.
Oh, okay, yeah,
Yeah,
my connection is yeah, it's okay. My connection has to
yeah,
be
he's
buffed a little bit.
He's fighting the wrong fight,
Well,
man.
I mean that was a close round. I would probably score that even.
Oh man, body shot. There's a body shot from Fundora.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
he
saw
got
that
it
body
right.
shot. But
Yeah,
his
that's what I
nose,
said to you.
man, both these men are
Man,
bleeding, man. Well,
your man.
Pandora's his bleeding came from a punch, and of course,
No,
Zew's bleeding came from a down clashing head to the
no.
body, which I've never seen before. I've never seen a
I hear,
man's head get cut by clashing to somebody else's body.
bro. Let me say it right. It don't matter, bro, about the nosebleed, bro. Man, because he's got to breathe through his mouth. But my man's head,
Yeah.
yeah, blood went into his nose, his mouth, and he's never been all of his career. He's been clean cut, beating ass. The Fundora been through hardship, bro. Like been knocked down,
Ooh,
smashed up.
Ventura got caught with a right, boy. He got caught. Ooh,
Oh,
good body shot by Zoo. Good. This
doing
is what he needs to do. Throw a left hook to the body and then come up with the left. Come to the right hook to the body, then come up with the left upstairs.
he ain't got no energy. You ain't seeing it. That's why you ain't calling it. He ain't got it no more. I mean, he ain't
All
got it
right.
no more.
Yeah, you're
He
right.
ain't got
You're probably right.
Yeah, he ain't tired, bro. Like that's what I tried to tell you, fighting the wrong fight. Listen, man,
Oh, he got caught with a left by Pandora.
he fighting the wrong fight. He should have been closing the gap and fighting him inside. Like, what the heck you doing? You know what I'm saying? You fight
Well,
the
that's
wrong.
what he's trying to do. He's trying to. Well, here's
Another
the
thing as
thing
well.
about them too. Maybe he doesn't have the skills to come inside. That's the problem.
Oh no. See, the thing is, the kid has been cherry
Well,
picked.
just like his father. His father was known to fight from a distance. That was his type of fight. Ooh, good right by
That
Zoo. Now, see,
that is
now
that can
he's
fight
closed the
inside.
gap. He's fighting the inside with Fundora. Fundora does not like this type of fight. He can't fight in the inside.
Yeah, if he's desperate, he's gonna get. If he's finished, he's tired though. His dad can fight inside.
Yeah.
Dad
Well,
can
he
fight
could fight
inside.
inside, but his father, fought better at the distance at mid range.
No. His dad fought good close up. What are you talking about? Close up.
Not most fights. No, did you see the Vince Phillips fight when dad tried to fight it close up fight against Vince Phillips? You saw what happened to him?
I'm not talking about when he lost, bro. I'm saying the whole of his career he fights up close. Look what he did to Chavez. Fuck Chavez up, man. Fuck close.
Ooh, good right by Zoo. Good left by Bandora. Ooh, good. Ooh, good body shot. These body shots, man, they're going to take a toll on Pandora, man. Good, another body shot by Zoo. Another body shot. Another body shot. He threw like 5 straight body shots. Another body shot.
Listen to you, yeah. You're so
Another body shot.
Zoo's face is
Ooh, nice right. Ooh, nice right by Zoo. Another right by Zoo. Well, he's dominating this round, boy.
You crazy.
A right hook cut to the body. Another body shot.
You crazy, bro. You crazy. I don't know what you want.
Another body shot. Oh. Well, Vendora's losing his round, boy. He's losing his round. Yes, he is. He's losing the round, AJ. I know it hurts, but he's losing the round.
What round you in?
He's losing the round. Yeah, round 8.
Yeah, I'm watching the same thing, and I'm seeing Fundora jab his head off. What are you talking about?
What are you talking about, bro? Yeah, well, Vendora's now coming back to the jab. He's coming back to the jab now. He's going back to it now. But he's losing the round.
They go listen, bro. I'm telling you.
He lost his round though, EJ. Zoo won that round. I'm sorry, he won that round.
No, man, it's not, bro. He's just getting jabbed off. All you're watching, he's walking forward and he's throwing straight to the body, and he's jabbing him in the head. Like, this is what's
okay. I guess what's your preference? The jab to the head or the body shots?
Yeah, because I know as a judge, they're looking for the jab to head shots, bro. That's what they're looking at. Like,
well, what's the more impactful shot? The jab to the head or the body shots that's going to take the wind out of you? That's going to cause you to back up.
Listen, I said to you at the start of the fight, he should have been fighting that already. So now he's doing the stuff that I asked him to do in the first round. Now he's doing it round 8. He's a fool. I can see Fundora is already up on the scorecard. And look at his. See, all you got to do is keep working the jab in the face on the top of the head. The fight going, like you said, the fight might even be stopped because the guy's bleeding so much, man. Come on.
From the looks of it.
Like, yeah, that's what I'm saying to you. Like, because he's throwing a couple of bodies. I'm looking at him, stretching him out.
He threw 6 straight body shots in that round, and then he came up with the right cross.
Fundora, listen, I'm pulling around. Fundora is jabbing the shit out of him. You know what I mean?
Of course he's winning the jabbing war. We all know that. Ooh, good body shot by another body shot by Zoo.
Here we go. That's all you're hearing, bro. That's all you're hearing from Dan. Dan is so You're so thick.
No, I'm giving Fundora credit. He's throwing some good jabs. Another good jab by Fundora.
He winning the fight. Like, what you talking about? He winning the fight.
I don't know about that, EJ. I don't know about that. It's a close fight. It could go either way. I wouldn't say it's definitive. It'd be interesting to see how the judges score it. Ooh, good left by. That's a good left. That's a good left by Tszyu.
So that what happened is that Tszyu, he leant in, and when he leant in, his Fundora's elbow hit his head. That's why the cut opened.
Yeah.
That's his elbow. Left elbow.
Yeah, so the left elbow by Fundora hit his head. Okay, that's what happened.
He came in with his head, and Fundora was covering his body, and the elbow jabbed him in his head. You know what I mean? That was accidental.
Yeah.
Like,
well, here's the thing about Fundora. He's backing up Tszyu with that jab, boy. If he's gonna win that fight, it's because of that jab. I'll tell you that. If he wins the fight on the cards, because the way it looks like right now,
winning the fight. This is easy, bro. Tszyu's losing the fight. He's desperate. That's why he's doing all this madness. That the thing is, he should have declared war a long time ago, bro. Stuff he's doing now, he should have did in the first round, and I would have given him a better chance. He's
making a mistake of staying on the outside. That's not good, unless he's trying to take a round off. I don't think you need to take a round off, Tim. Because he's getting jabbed off his head off right now.
He's fighting like his dad is pot shooting. His dad used to put combinations together. Pot shooting, you know what I mean? Like, you ain't gonna see Fundora, he's just slowly, methodically smashing.
Yeah, Tim with another body shot. Ooh, Fundora with a good body shot. Ooh, good straight right by Tszyu. Another straight right by Tszyu. Fundora come back with a left. Good body shot. Good left, good right by Fundora. Miss with the jab. Miss with the left.
Look at that. He's beating the shit out of him, bro. Fundora's just smacking it. See, now Fundora's starting to go forward now. And he started to open up.
He got caught trying to come forward, though. He got caught he got caught coming forward, Fundora.
Get caught, man. He don't care what.
Another right. Hey, here's the thing about Fundora. He's taking Tim's punches very well. Post the Mendoza fight.
He ain't got no power. Forget about that guy. He wasn't on that fight. This is for the world championship. Forget about that.
He was on that fight. He got knocked out. He got knocked out. Got to live with it, bro. He got knocked. Ooh, he missed with that right uppercut. Tszyu missed with a real big right uppercut. Ooh, another body shot by Tszyu.
Tszyu winning this round again. Whoop a jab, jabbing him out, jabbing him. Tszyu ain't doing nothing. He's throwing a couple of straight punches to the body.
Well, I gave Fundora that round. This is a close fight, man.
A close fight, man. Get out of here.
You telling me that Fundora won all the rounds up to this point on your card? You really believe that?
No, I ain't saying it's not trying to be politics. Like, I'm telling you that Fundora is winning the fight clearly. But like, he's up by 3 rounds.
See, that's what you say. He's won the clear. Okay, how many rounds you give Tszyu so far? How many rounds you give him? How many rounds give him rounds so far?
Fundora's up by about 3 rounds, man. He's up by about 3 rounds.
Oh boy, you tripping, brother. You tripping.
I'm actually not. And you know, and the thing is, I'm a legal judge. I'm compared to you. You're just out here.
I don't mean nothing. The legal judges like Glenn Feldman who scored. Wait, hold up. You talk about legal judges. You got Glenn Feldman who tried to score the fight for Anthony Joshua against Alexander Usyk in a rematch, which we all clearly saw that Joshua didn't even win that fight. So what are you talking about? Legal judges.
I didn't score. What's that gonna do to me? I didn't score that fight. Just lost the fight.
Well, you say legal judges. You say just because I'm giving my honest score doesn't mean I have a right to score a fight. That's what you're saying.
I'm telling you what it is. Yeah, he's up like 3 to 4 rounds on the card. Tszyu's losing the fight. That's what I'm telling you. Like what? And look. Let me show you something. Look at the cherry sticks they got. Like they thin. This is what I'm trying to point out. Little things that you can't see. I can see. They got the wrong cherry sticks. So cherry sticks is a stick with a cotton. So he has to put 3 in there to put in there. Now you look at Fundora's card. They have the proper cherry sticks. They didn't even prepare to get cut. They got this thin stick in the head. Like what the frig is going on here? That's what I'm saying. And then you're supposed to hold the stick. This is how the guy's incompetent, right? You're supposed to hold the sticks with the big cotton bud in the Listen, I'm telling you something. Hold the stuff in there.
Ooh, he caught Fundora coming in with the right. He caught Fundora with that right. Another right. Ooh, the body shot. Yeah, did he cut Fundora right there on his head? What's going on here? Ooh, yeah, he's turning it up against Fundora right now. He's turning it up. But Fundora, like I said, boy, he's taking them punches very well.
They said, nah,
He's taking them shots very well.
why they got the fight close for? This ain't even that close, bro. I don't know what's wrong with them. They got Fundora.
This was a close fight, EJ. Stop it, bro. It's a close fight. I don't have no problem if you think Fundora's gonna win it because it's that close.
On my scorecard, he up by 3 rounds, so we'll see what the judges say. But I know he's up. He's way up.
Well,
He's way up.
I don't think he's way up. I mean, if you have him up by a round, I get it, but not way up.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, he is. He's Goose.
All right, whatever you say.
Yeah, there's no round that I'm looking that Tszyu, has like dominated any round. Like he's throwing a couple.
You better not claim robbery when this fight goes to the cards and Tszyu gets the decision. You better not say that.
I'm gonna say robbery was probably winning the fight, bro. Get out of here.
Well, the thing about Fundora, he keeps getting caught these straight rights again, and he can't miss with the body shots than Tszyu. So
look at this. This is the best round for Tszyu so far. This is a good round for Tszyu, by the way. Best round.
Oh, it's actually one of his. It's just like his third or fourth best round in the fight. Ooh, another right by Tszyu. Yeah, he's tagging Fundora in this fight. He's tagging him.
It's not. Get out of here. What are you talking about? Apart from the first two.
Ooh, another left hook by Tszyu. Ooh, yeah, he get caught with these left hooks. Well, Fundora will try to come back with a left, but that got blocked by Tszyu. A right body shot by Tszyu. Right jab by Fundora. Yeah, Fundora go back to the jab. So this is what I think Fundora should do. He should not be trying to gauge into a fight with Tszyu. He needs to just stay in and keep it on the outside and just jab him. Ooh, good right by Tszyu.
You say Tszyu should stay on the outside. All right, yeah.
No, I didn't say Tszyu stay outside. I said Fundora should stay on the outside. Just keep him at the end of the jab. That's what the thing is. The mistake he's making. He's trying to firefight with the guy. You're giving Tszyu the only chance to win the fight by firefighting with him. You can't do that.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, because you know why? Because dude's ready to be took. Know what I mean? At least face is carved. What are you hanging on the outside for? Look at his face. Why have you?
Ooh, good body shot. Yeah. Well, here's the thing, though. His forehead got cut, not his face.
Yeah. You don't want to be in there, man. Look at this. Get him out of there, bro. Get him out of there. Keep putting it on him. Put the pressure on him. Get him out of there. Jab it up, triple up that jab. That's it. There you go. Double up the left. There you go. Bobble his head. There's some good shots right there.
Well, that's what Fundora should do. Just circle him with the jab and don't gauge in a firefight with him. That's how I'm his coach. His father. I'll tell him that.
No. That's where you're wrong. When you got a man ready to take, you take him out. Get out of here.
Well, look at Fundora's face, boy. His face looked pretty busted up.
Oh yeah, so both of them are busted up, but Fundora's winning the fight.
Ooh, Tszyu just came in with a quick left, but hit that left hook.
I remember I said to you.
Ooh, another left by Tszyu. Yeah, Tszyu's turning it up now. He's turning it up.
I remember I said to you earlier, I said Fundora wasn't trying to knock him out. Now Fundora's trying to knock him out. Fundora is trying to knock him out, like I said to you. Now he's actually trying to knock him out. You know what I mean? I said to you, he was boxing, going for the knockout. That's what I said to you. And I said he would be doing. That's how he fight. He boxes you, and then after he tries to go for the knockout. That's why he's going to get hit a bit more, but he's trying to stop Tszyu. You know, that's why he's getting caught a bit. You know what I'm saying? But I think he should. I think keep pressing it because Tszyu looks effed up, man. He looks effed up.
Yeah, thanks to the clash of heads, or with a headbutt to the elbow, whatever you call it.
Well, he came in. There you go. Fundora's good to go. Let's keep putting the pressure. They're telling him. They keep putting the pressure on him and keep going forward. He's gonna break. Yeah, he's gonna break.
Yeah.
Put it on him. Yeah, if I'm Fundora, keep putting it on him.
So he's doing the right thing, Fundora. He's trying to keep it on side, keep him at the end of the jab. That's what I'm saying. Circle him, keep him in the jab. Don't gauge his feet in a fight with the guy.
No, man. Get in there and take him out. Get him out of here.
What the fuck?
Get that bitch out.
How would you give him that chance of winning the fight? EJ, I would not do that because Tszyu is not there. He's not there for the taking at the moment. He's still in the fight, as you can see. He's still landing his power shots.
That's why you are learning. That's why you don't see why I see he's ready to be took. That's what I'm talking
about. Okay, we have our difference of opinion, but I'm just telling you, when the man is still in the fight, he's still landing his power shots on you. Why would you go risk to take him out right now?
Yeah, because you can take him out because he's ready to be took, man.
Well, good right by Tszyu.
Yeah, take him out, man. Get ready to look. Go in there and take him out. All you gonna do with him, keep it. The only thing you see, I would have liked Fundora to wear the body a bit more. But like I said to you,
I would not be surprised if this fight gets scored a draw. I would not be surprised.
You must be smoking crack. Get out of here. What are you smoking? Get out
so you're going to claim it's a robbery. Well, I tell you what, Fundora better dominate the last 2 rounds, and so far he ain't dominating the rounds. So, I mean, good right by Tszyu.
Listen, this is about 4 rounds up from Laura. 4 rounds up, easy on the card.
I don't know how you got that 4 rounds up, bro.
But you don't matter.
I'll be fair.
The funny thing is, we got three scoring judges. You got you.
Oh, good body shot by Tszyu.
And I got Fundora. Yeah, so we're seeing it. We'll see when we get.
Well, like I said, if you have Fundora up in the fight, no problem. But I don't think he's winning the fight. Why? I don't see it that way.
You got a draw, and I got Fundora winning by 4 rounds. So let's see what happens when we get the card.
Well, like I said, if 4 rounds that's a stretch, bro. Ooh, good right by Tszyu. Yeah. Well, Tszyu won this round. Well, he won this round, so he's closing the gap. He's got to win the last round now.
Smoking, bro. You are smoking something crack. Man,
okay, we'll see.
I'm seeing this guy get his head jab off, uppercuts, and he's walking in now. He's walking. All he's doing now, Fundora's letting him walk into shots now. And you're trying to say this guy's winning the round? My God, man. Like, I ain't saying nothing, bro.
What are you talking about? I gave Fundora the last round. I mean, not the last round, the round before that. What are you talking about?
He won this round and the one after, man. Look at that. Shit. You crazy. I don't know you so biased on you when you pick your picks, bro. I don't know.
I ain't biased on nothing, bro. What are you talking about? I ain't got no dog in the race, as they say. So this is a damn good fight, man. Hey, I have to say, man, the PBC put on a very good pay-per-view event on Amazon. Their debut.
Change the narrative quick. Listen, let me say.
No, I'm telling the truth.
You came in with the Australian flag, and now you can bail out again like you normally do.
No, I ain't gonna bail out on Tszyu. What are you talking about? I ain't bailing out on him. I actually think this fight's a draw right now. So whoever wins this round wins the fight.
Man, you crazy, bro. You crazy.
Well, you see Fundora, he's trying to win the round. He knows how close this fight is. He's trying to win the round now.
Man, like I said,
ooh, good right by Tszyu. Ooh, good left by Tszyu. Ooh, good right by Tszyu. Another right by Tszyu.
I've been flyweight champion. Okay, so he's trying to be the first female.
Ooh, good right by Tszyu.
Well, he's gonna be. They're making history now. First female male world champion right now tonight. That's what's gonna happen. Tszyu's a good guy, but he ain't winning this fight, bro. He ain't winning this fight. He losing. He put a gallon effort in, but he ain't winning this fight. I said it's just fighting the wrong style of.
Ooh, that was a good right. But the thing is, he's getting jabbed off again, and a good uppercut by Fundora.
What a freak, man! What a freak, bro! Tough freak. And he's tough, man. He's real. I mean, look, he's doing the same thing he did to Lubin. He's busting your ass up. Like, he's just busting. Very slow and methodical.
Well, the thing about Lubin is he beat him because he put a lot of pressure on him, and Lubin's tired out. He didn't know what to do.
He's doing the same
good
here.
Right.
Doing the same here. Doing the same thing. No different.
Ooh, good right. Yeah, he got these things. Somebody needs to teach his coach needs to teach him some head movement. That's a problem.
Look at the jab. Look at the jab by Fundora.
Yeah, that jab. He's popping that jab, boy. Yeah.
He's defending. Yeah, look, see, they got him. See, like I said to you, they got him 3 rounds up. Told you, bro. Ooh. So after this round, to be 4 rounds up, he's winning this guy's new world champion.
Ooh, did he just stump Fundora right there with that right? Yeah, it looked like he stumped him right there.
Crazy.
Well, okay, Fundora's back. Yeah, Fundora back to the jab. Good right hook.
Crazy.
Another left hook by Tszyu. Hook to the body. Right by Tszyu. Left hook by Fundora.
He should have won the body. If Fundora won the body, that was a good shot by Tszyu, but that's what he's got, bro. Fundora's awful.
Ooh, good body shot by Fundora. Well, here's the thing about Fundora. I wish he landed more body shots early on. Good right hook. 1-2 by Fundora.
I told you that it was a long time ago. If he invested in the body, the fight would have been done over a long time ago. Because, like, this is what you do, right? You take man's stamina down, and then you can take his hands come down, you go to his head. I told you that boxing, the competence of Fundora's corner, the Cutsman is better than Tszyu. They're incompetent, man. They had the wrong cherry sticks.
Yeah.
Because I know I ordered them sticks here, and they came like that. I was like, what the fuck? These ain't cherry sticks. What is this? Like cotton buds. They put the wrong sticks in the corner. Just the wrong strategy. The wrong strategy, and it's not happening. You know what I mean? In fight, I think if the fight was
well, I gave Fundora that last round. So on my card, he won the fight.
And on Goose's card, like I did, 4 rounds up. Like I told you. Yeah, like I told you already. See, he told you, tallies up. 4 rounds up. And look,
well, we'll see. We'll see how the judges will rule it.
He's fighting the wrong strategy, like I told you, bro. Like I told you, he's a new champion. I told you. Yeah, he's all right.
Yeah, so Dwayne thought Fundora won the fight. Yeah, like we all agree that Fundora won the fight, but I think it's close.
No, you didn't. You said it was a draw. Get out of here. So you are the worst, bro.
So we'll see. Guess you know the WBC is also on the line too. So it's a vacant title.
Listen, Honduras Mexican, eh? Honduras? Where's from Honduras?
Yep.
Is he from Honduras?
All right, we'll see.
Yeah, they want a Mexican champion. They ain't gonna mess with those two. Get out of here. He got the whole Australia watching that, crying in their baby. I think if it in a rematch, if it was in Australia, I think Tszyu fights a different fight. I think the fight would be different. But his fight, he fought the wrong fight, and the Cutsman wasn't that good in the corner. They just did the wrong thing in there. And I understand that the kid's tough though. Well, this is it, man. That's it. Yeah, the fight's over. You know, the scorecard. I'll get to the scorecards. It was a good fight, but that kid face got smashed. This guy's problem, man. I think Terrence Crawford, Errol Spence. I don't think Errol Spence beat him. Yeah, I'm still here. I don't think Errol Spence.
Are you there, EJ?
I'm still here. Yeah, I'm still here.
I guess it's my connection on my end. Let me see what's going on.
Yeah, I think he is, bro. Yeah, I think it's your connection. I don't think Thingy beats him. I don't think Thingy beats him, though. Yeah, I don't think Errol Spence beat him. Damn, man, you joke, you know. Damn, I know. That's funny, you know. Yeah. Let me see what this. I don't think yeah, he picked Tim Tszyu, but I caught Dynamite right in his lines right there, bro. Anyway,
I mentioned it. I'm looking it up right now.
Good fight. It's a good night for BBC, bro.
Came back to knock out Johansson in the rematch.
Good fight, man.
All right, here the judge's decision.
Yeah.
And now here tonight, Fundora, would he be doing it? Coming off the top out loud to becoming unified 150.
Making history, bro.
Yo, you there? You hear me?
I'm still here. Call me.
We have a stream issue.
Yeah, I guess you must be, man. But not on my way. You be fiddling. Look at that whole that towel red.
Yeah, Fundora won. Yep.
Yeah, I know.
He won.
Yeah, I'm gonna hear the scorecard. I'm gonna tell you.
I got the decision.
Damn right, got the decision. Told you that already. It's crazy, damn. Man, I don't know what fight you watching. Damn, smoking side.
Yo, I cannot. I don't know if you can hear me, brother, but all right, let me go back in and go back out.
Judge at ringside, Tim Cheatham scores about 116-112 in favor of Tim Tszyu. Judge at ringside, Steve Weisfeld sees it 116-112 for Sebastian Fundora. Judge at ringside, David Sutherland scores about 115-113 in favor of the winner of the unified WBC and WBO 154-pound championship of the world, the towering and phenomenal.
Yo.
I don't know how that was a split decision. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy.
Yeah, I don't. I mean, I gave Fundora the win. He won that fight.
Bro, listen. I don't know. Listen, I told you the fight was wide up, bro. Wide up. Listen, let me say something.
I wouldn't say it was that wide, but he won the fight because of the jab.
Well, bro, listen, fight was wide, bro. Fight was wide out. Bro.
It wasn't wide. He won the fight because of the jab. The jab is what won him that fight.
So because he just told the truth. Tszyu fought the wrong strategy. Like I told you. Like how you gonna box with a guy with friggin' more look? That's just dumb, man. Like what is that? Like you just
I think he should never. Yeah, he should never stood on the outside. I didn't get that because he had more success by closing the gap, and I don't know why he can't.
What did he do later in the fight? Exactly what I said.
He stayed back on the outside, and I'm like, why would you stay? Yeah, he should have stayed in the inside the pocket, took away his range, but he didn't do that, and that's a mistake his team should sort of like going back and look at that. It's like we should never done that.
Look, I told you.
I'm an old drawback fighter. Whatever circumstance, I couldn't say, but all credit belongs to the man who won tonight.
Is there a rematch clause?
That you could actually stay in box. The blood obviously was hindering your sight, but you could still contact him. Was there any point where you said, "I"?
So we got a unified WBC and WBO light middleweight champion of the world.
These things happen. The momentum was rolling, swinging hard. In the
Well, I'm happy for Fundora, man. This is redemption for him, man. He needed this.
Blinded completely. So, look, this is boxing. This is part of the sport, and this.
I'm gonna tell you right now, it's very hard to beat someone like that. You know what I mean? That's just tell you how it is. It's very hard.
After this outstanding performance, because regardless
you don't know how to fight him,
kept going.
You're in trouble.
What is next for you?
Yeah, I mean, you're gonna have to apply the strategy that Mendoza did. Close the gap. Don't stay on the outside against this guy.
No matter what, and I always bring the fight. So you know what? I was given 1 week, no excuses. But
see, him, I've even 1 week notice.
Whenever.
1 week notice. See,
well, you could say that, but you took the fight because you guys thought you could knock him out like Mendoza did, and you can see that he took your best shots. He wasn't going anywhere.
No, because you saw
They thought
Mendoza caught the
Celebrating with the team as they should. Congratulations, you are now the unified
This guy
world
is hard to
champ.
beat,
How real is this moment for you?
Like I told you in the locker room, we've been praying for this moment a long time. You know,
the Charlo brothers ain't gonna beat him either. It's too hard.
No, Jamel's done. I mean, he ain't fighting at 154 again. If he fights at all, it's gonna go up to middleweight.
There's a lot of blood in this fight. That was probably one of the bloodiest fights I've seen in boxing.
Yeah.
How did you push through that? Your nose was drained the entire time. What was going through your mind?
Tough though,
you know, the first round, I was like, damn, I didn't want to bleed my nose today, but you know, my dad said it to.
Yeah, he didn't want that Mendoza man moment.
The tallest welterweight in
You're
history.
gonna get hurt.
The tallest welterweight in history.
You just gotta be smart. And again, I've been telling everybody this whole camp.
Made history, bro.
I'm gonna use my brain. I hope you guys saw me see shit today, and you enjoyed it.
And Tszyu is a world.
Well, you got 2 champions getting thrown tonight on the PBC card: Rolando Romero and Tszyu.
He kept coming. Were you surprised at all with his toughness and that the fight kept going?
Of course. He's a world-class fighter. He was a world champion for a reason. The way I won my belt, it's an honor to share the ring and make history with him.
And your
Well,
sister,
you know what? I think there's gonna be a rematch. We'll see.
No rematch, man. You think Tim wants to fight him again?
Well, you think Crawford's gonna invoke his right to fight Fundora now?
yeah. But listen. What Tim do? You hear what he said? I only had a week's notice. So also like they picked the fight because it was worth money, and they thought he'd been knocked out, and I knocked out Mendoza.
Well, that's what I was gonna say. They took that fight because look, they looked at it this way. They probably thought that look, Mendoza knocked this guy out. I beat Mendoza, so I should be able to get to him, right?
That's why I said Errol Spence. See what he said.
You said you would like to fight the winner of this fight. Well, here he is. What do you have to say?
It's time to get it on. He got the beat down now. Let's go.
Now, is this your first time seeing him in person? And what do you think about his height?
He ain't gonna beat him.
Yeah, it's my first time seeing him in person. I mean, he got a pretty good height, but we'll see. We'll break him down like we always do.
Was there anything you saw?
Yeah, you didn't break down Crawford though.
He goes to the body though. If he fights to the body, Dad.
What's up?
If he goes to the body, Dad.
So I think he did pretty good.
Yeah, Errol Spence he's a vicious body puncher, so you know we'll see how well he looks at 154.
He's southpaw as well.
I think it'll be great. You know, he's one of the greats right now. Going a pound for pound, so if I can fight him and get a win off of him,
I go for Fundora winning though.
For me again.
You think Fundora's gonna win that fight?
Yeah. You know why? He shot the bits, bro. And even if he does like with the body, he gonna get caught with an elbow, and his eyes gonna open up, his face gonna get messed up. He can't beat him because he doesn't got enough head movement, and he'll work to the body, but then Fundora's gonna hit you. You know what I'm saying? And then when he starts hitting, the same thing happen again. Your face gonna melt. You know what I mean? So Fundora wins that fight as well. Listen, bro, I'm telling you, Dan, if you're ideally like in boxing, right, you do not want to fight a guy who's taller than a reach. That is the worst thing you want to do, because if you can't get in and then be effective, then there's nothing you can do with the guy. You know what I mean? He's strong, he's effective, he has respectable power, and he's durable. Like he's fit. He goes 12 rounds easy. So that's a nightmare. So Tszyu will not invoke the rematch clause, and they say what they'll do, they'll wait until see him fight someone else, and they'll build him up because look, he's 29. They just cherry pick him, they bring him back to New Zealand, Australia, and say, "Yeah, hard done, mate. Don't worry about it. We'll bring you back again." And they'll be cherry picking guys over there in Australia. This was supposed to be his debut fight for him, and it was a better opportunity because I see him get knocked out, a guy that he lost. But like I said to you, I already know because he got knocked out by another guy. Don't mean you could do that. You know?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying because they beat that same guy Mendoza too. It's like shit. We beat Mendoza. He got knocked out by this guy, so we should be able to take him.
Though, right? Yeah, but look at the circumstance. I said to you that they took him to Australia. Everyone goes to Australia, has to do with the jet lag, has to do with that. Like, look, see, Tszyu said the right thing, right? When they come to fight him, they have a week notice or whatever. Harrison, they have a week notice, so they know their jet lag. They put them in a hotel. These all these little tricks they do. So Tszyu's always at the advantage. So that's when Tszyu came back and said, "Well, we only had a week notice." But Tszyu, you know, he's been knocked out, right? Yeah. So why did you fight him in a manner to take the title? No, you wanted to fight on the outside. So there you go. That's dumb. Like you don't not fight. How you gonna fight a tour? Look, all the replays. You're on the outside, looking to think. You thinking you're gonna sharpshoot the guy, and you're gonna throw one punch, you're gonna knock him out. If he invested in the body earlier on, right, and then went to the head, he would have a better. And he started to do that in the late rounds.
Well, yeah, I think it was the 6th round or 5th round. You saw when he closed the gap on Fundora. Fundora couldn't do anything. It was round 8 or something. Yeah,
it's too late. That's way too late. I said to you, he started doing desperate stuff in the fight when he should have been committed to do that at the start. And I think if there was a rematch and it was in Australia, I think Tszyu would probably win because it's the jet lag. And I know these things how it is. Remember again, I'm a matchmaker. I matchmake fights, and then matchmaking, I wouldn't have none of my fighters fight a southpaw tool like that. That is nuts. Like that is a hard guy to fight. Like Crawford could beat him. Like Crawford could beat him, but I don't think Errol Spencer could beat him. I don't see Errol Spencer beating him. I just don't.
yeah. I mean, I think Spence's style is tailor made for Fundora. I ain't gonna lie, it's tailor made for Fundora because you got a guy who's gonna sit there, he's gonna trade with you.
If you lost
What's
the
up?
night, you lost the night. If you picked the wrong guy before, you're gonna pick another wrong guy again. It looks like again you ain't learned your lesson there, boy. You picked him too. You picked him too. Now I'll give you credit. Now he came to fight though, so it wasn't one sided, but it was they had actually a split decision. So you know what I mean.
Like I said, it was a pretty close fight. It wasn't as wide as people made it out to be for Fundora. It was a close fight, but I gave Fundora the win because his jab would did the job, and he won that last round, that championship round. He won that round.
Yeah. All right, let's talk about we've got cards for the what's it saying? I thought that.
Cruz and Rolando Romero.
Yeah, go ahead, talk on that. Let's talk on that then.
Well, first things first, I gotta say, Rolling and team are probably like punching and kicking themselves kicking themselves right now because they should have taken the Ryan Garcia fight. Yes, I would say he would have lost that fight, but it would have been a more winnable fight for him than fighting Isaac Cruz and get beat up the way he did, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, because not only he got beat, but he got brutalized from the first round to the end. So, and you could tell Rolly how distraught and how out of the situation he was after the fight was stopped because he couldn't even focus on what the questions were presented to him by the interviewer. The interviewer was it Jordan Plant, who's Caleb Plant's wife. He couldn't even respond to the questions very well because it seemed like he was so out of it. He seemed concussed a little bit. So I don't know, man. Yeah, Isak punished him badly in this fight, and good win for him. He's now the 140-pound champion, but I think he is a little bit too small to be at that weight. But hey, he hurt Rolly Romero. We'll be fair though, Rolly's a small guy too, naturally small guy. So it'd be interesting to see how how well he can represent that title. I mean, he wants to team Fima Lopez's, he wants the Devin Haney's, he wants that Tank rematch so badly. So he wants. I mean, all of
Have you seen the guys in that weight class? He got some animals in there. He got Teofimo Lopez. He got some.
You got Matthias, Israel Matthias. I mean, that's a fight I want to see. Matthias and Pitbull. That's going to be a war. Puerto Rico, Mexico. That's going to be a war.
Let me tell you. The reason why Rolly lost the fight is the same thing why Tszyu lost the fight. They fought the wrong fight. If you're fighting a guy who's short and squat and coming forward, you do what Ryan the Holyfield did. You push him back and go forward. You let him fight on the back foot, and you throw uppercuts and you shoot. You work and you invest into the body. You know what I mean? You don't let a short guy come forward and you go back. And that's the same thing with Tszyu. You don't box with a longer reach. So you got stylistically, you in ring adjustments. Yeah, you fight the wrong fight to be effective. That's the whole thing about boxing. You know, you're in there to learn and do things to be effective. And I think Tszyu had no adjustment. He was older from Farah, and I think he underestimated the durability. He understood the power. He understood the work rate, and he understood how hard it was. And they understand that Tszyu was fit enough to go the rounds. I ain't gonna lie, he was tough, but he just didn't apply himself to go and do what was necessary to the win. I think he was worried about getting tired, and I think he should. If he invested in the body earlier, I think he'd have to worry about that. And
Yeah, he should have invested about it earlier. He should have kept the fight close quarters.
Rolly should have did the same thing. He should have invested in Cruz's body. He should have pushed it. When you look at Rolando Holyfield versus Mike Tyson, that's exactly how you fight an aggressive short guy. You push them. You literally push them backwards. The reason why you push them backwards is like what you do is like now they're on the back foot. They don't used to going backwards. You know what I mean? And then you turn them and you go throw shots to the body, throw shots to the head, cover up. You stay with him. You know what I mean? You don't back off. You don't back off with a bully, and that's what Romy did. Romy was looking for space, and I thought the wrong strategy. But you know, credit to.
Well, yeah, and I was gonna also say that's how Andre Ward beat Sergey Kovalev. He pushed him back. You can't fight Kovalev going backwards because you're giving him the range. You push him back, and Kovalev doesn't know what to do. You close his gap, you close the distance on him. He doesn't know what to do. He can't fight like that. So. Yeah, it's a good point though. But anyways, the point is that Rolly, I knew that he was not saying literally, he was a dead man walking in this fight. Because I was just sitting here scratching my head thinking, why would you pass up a bigger payday to fight Ryan Garcia on a different network than fighting this guy here for less money who's dangerous? Why would you do that? But it is what it is.
Rolly didn't want to fight who? Who?
Ryan Garcia.
Who did Rolly didn't want? Rolly
he didn't want to fight Ryan Garcia.
That's easy work, right? That's easy.
Yeah, that would have been a more winnable fight. I still would have picked Ryan to win it, but that would have been a more winnable fight for him. But it would have been suited more his style. But you fought an aggressive short guy who punches hard as hell, who's got great chin and durability, who's got great conditioning. You gonna take on a fight like this? That's not what suited for your style. But hey, I give him credit though because he will try to be brave a little bit. But it is what it is, man. I mean, Rolly's he's food for one of these 140-pound guys, man. He's food. That's all I gotta say. And we all know Barrasso should have got the benefit of the doubt in that fight against Rolando Romero. But it is what it is. But anyhow, man.
Is that the one? That's the one he beat Figgy recently, isn't it? He beat
Hard Davies. Yeah, knocked him out in that first round. Yeah.
That shit was funny as
well. Let's see O'Hara trying to fight Isaac Cruz. Let's see him try to fight him.
He died of nerves, bro. He just died of nerves. Again, boxing. You know, people. Let me say it like that. When you constantly fight layout fights, guys, you know you're gonna win. Then that's what happens. You get turned over, and that's what we saw. Like, you know what I mean? We saw a guy in Tszyu fighting guys that he's supposed to win, you know what I mean, and everything stacked up for him to win, and you know that's what happens in boxing. You know, I don't know for guys when you fight a 50-50 fight, that's what you get. You know what I mean? But I told you, even if it's 50-50, it's not really because look at the guy's height, the reach, and I don't know why would you fight on the outside? I just don't understand that. I still can't get my head around it. Like why would you fight the wrong fight against a guy that clearly you should be chopping down the tree? You see a tree, you don't chop at the stop at the head. You know what I mean? He was sharpshooting, and this is the thing about you. Your commentary was misleading. I tried to tell people, I was like, "What's this guy done?" I said, "How is he winning this fight here?" Like, I was like, "He clearly losing the fight. Like he's losing the fight now. It went wide, but you know he was losing the fight. Errol Spencer will lose as well. I'm telling you right now, he ain't beating.
I mean, look. It depends on how much type of shape and Errol Spence comes in, man. But the thing is, his style seems tailor-made for Fundora. He doesn't move his head. I mean, he may move his head a little bit better than Tszyu. He seems more athletic than Tszyu, but I don't know, man. I don't. I would probably slightly favor Fedor to win the fight. But who knows? We'll have to see, what type of check that Spence comes in. But this versus Crawford, probably a different fight.
Oh, listen. When they're both sides, nah. It's the same thing. It's the same thing, right? You have to get close, right? And then he gonna keep you
Yeah.
at the outside. So you have to get close. And in the meantime, while you're trying to get close, he gonna use that reach and jab you in your face. And Errol Spence's face is sensitive. We know that, right? Every time you touch him,
Yeah.
it look like the car crash all over again. So the moment and he has good. Remember, he's a higher weight now. You ain't fighting welterweight now. You fighting a higher weight. The moment the guy touches Errol
Well, yeah.
Spence's face, his face gonna fall
hmm
apart. That's why I say he
Well,
gonna
yeah.
win.
His eye too, his orbital is, because he just had a damn retina surgery
Yeah,
too. So it's like,
that's the only reason. If that was Errol Spence, right, and there was no car crash, I would have had him eaten from far off. He would have aired. But now because he's vulnerable, he's vulnerable, and it look like he can't take no punches. Fundora eats him alive. And another thing is, well, he's younger and he's at a higher weight. He just won the
yeah,
belt. This
yeah.
is an
Spence is older
easy
though.
fight for me.
Yeah,
And nothing,
yes,
nothing Spence
yeah,
has just come up a loss. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
these sort of things affect you. You're trying to come back, but build your confidence. This is not the guy to put your confidence against, man. You know what I'm saying? Like shit.
Yeah.
Like that's a hard
Yeah.
way to get your confidence back. You
Well,
know what I mean?
look,
Like
here's the thing. Ideally, what he should do is take a fight against a 154-pound guy like maybe a Mendoza to test the waters or someone like that. But then again, if he wants to go straight into the Fundora fight, all power to him. But I wouldn't favor him at this point to win that fight. I agree with you. I would not favor him to win this fight right now. But well, I mean, to be furthermore, I would like to say though, I want to say though, why Errol Spence even contemplating on fighting and continue to fight on anyway? Anyway. Who's going to license him? That's what I'm trying to figure out.
What's that?
I mean, why is he still continue? Why is he still contemplating on fighting
Texas,
anyway?
man.
Because
Fights in Texas.
yeah, but that's the only state that's going to license him because this dude has he's had an orbital surgery recently. He's has issues with his vision after that car crash, from what I've been hearing. So it's like, why is he still continuing on trying to fight? I don't get it.
Yeah,
He just took a bad beat for Crawford. So it's like that puts a lot of miles on your clock now, as they say.
But that's why I was trying to say to you. So you find from Laura and you trying to look for confidence. Like ultimately when someone loses, you give them a fight to build their confidence up. You know what I mean? You don't put them in with Fundora like because he's a champion. Like that's not a fight that you want to go and you want to have a couple of fights, and also you want to have some sparring partners to emulate what you want to do with him. And his face is getting carved up. So if I was Spence, I would avoid the Fundora fight. I'd fight someone easier. I'd fight Tim Tszyu. I'd fight Tim Tszyu and say, yo, that's better fight for Spence. Tim Tszyu, that's even because they both just lost. Tim Tszyu, he lost, I lost. Let's get it on. I think let Crawford go straight in there against this guy, Fundora, and let's see if Crawford, because I think Crawford is a better matchup. And I don't know if Crawford gonna call him out though. Crawford would eat Fundora up because he's got bare head movement, he works the body, and he's more trickier, and he'll be more precise about hitting, and he don't mind getting close and working up slow. He don't mind that. He do the stuff that Tim Tszyu didn't do, and that's when he had the top end of the spot gym, like Jonathan Banks told me, it's all about adjustments, and Tim Tszyu didn't do that, and Fundora
Yeah.
He's hard. He's gonna be. He should be a light heavyweight, right? He's so tall. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he's so
it was a good
fucking
night for
big.
boxing.
I'm surprised he even makes. I'm surprised he even makes 154. He should be a goddamn even middleweight or even super middleweight. He's too big for that weight class.
Yeah,
too big for that weight class.
Hey,
Jesus.
We look. This stream. This stream initially was supposed to be talking about the up and coming fight. So let me change the screen up and let's go into it because I want to talk about some of the up and coming fights. I want to hear what you have to say. Man's here. I ain't gonna. I know people probably catch it in archive because everyone, I haven't done a live stream for a long time, so people ain't used to seeing me over here. I used to do all the time. I mean, my shit used to be the dope, man. Everyone used to be over my direct. You know what I mean? But things have changed. They've all gone somewhere else. All right, let's talk about the fight. So tomorrow, let's just jump straight into it. We have Fabio Worley versus Thingy Clark. What's his name?
Clark. Big Fraser. Praise
Yeah,
Fraser
yeah.
Clark.
Yeah, how you fight? Yeah, how you see that fight going? Yeah, heavyweight fight. Well, for the when they fight for the British and Commonwealth title. What do you think? Go ahead.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it was a fight that's pretty long overdue, for the most part. Great domestic scrap. But as far as if I have to pick the favorite to win this fight, I'm gonna go with Warley to win this fight because Praise, yeah, he does have the amateur pedigree. He is a medalist from the Olympics, but he hasn't really been stellar to me. He hasn't really shown me anything for me to believe that he can beat a guy like Warley because Warley's actually fought better opposition. He's better technically. He's much better. He has better athleticism than Fraser Clark. So not saying no, Frazier's tough. Don't get me wrong. But I think it's going to be Warley. He's going to come out the victor at the end of the day. I just don't see this fight, lasting no more than maybe 8 rounds at best.
Oh yeah. You straight out predicted Fabio Woodley gonna win the fight. That's what you saying?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You want Fabio? All right. I'm gonna do it like this. Yeah. On paper, Fraser Clark's supposed to win the fight. He's the former Olympian. He's been in the amateurs for the longest. He's achieved everything. But the funny thing is, he's been an amateur for so long. People question his ambition. Why are you turning pro? Is it for money, or is that GB money dried up now? Now you're looking for another payday. Whatever the reason, you found yourself out here. Now on his day, Fraser's a durable, come forward guy. He's fought better guys in the amateurs. Yeah, he lost against them, but he never complained. You know what I mean? Fabio Woodley, on the other hand, I remember that cut on his nose. I remember he got that cut. I think it was from Nathan Gorman or one of them guys there that he fought, and that cut ain't gone nowhere, right? And he's been picked to beat certain guys. I think he beat the other guy recently as well. The other guy, I think the guy attacked him in the press conference. I can't remember.
David Adelaide.
Yeah,
David Adelaide.
David Adelaide, who had achievements, but it looked like he was having a mental breakdown. I'm gonna tell you right now, if this is a tough fight, Fraser gonna win it. If it's going rounds, like down the road, Fraser's experience will take it. Fabio Woodley he fights on his toes. He doesn't like pressure. He likes to fight in spots. If Fraser can cut the ring down and force him into a fight, like he can be a hard fight. I think this fight's gonna go 12 rounds, and I think if it does go the distance, I'm gonna pick Clark because he has more experience. If it goes early, I would pick Fabio Woodley because Fabio Woodley, if he can catch Fraser Clark and hurt him and open up, he might take him out on cuts. But I don't think he's gonna knock Fraser Clark. Fraser Clark's too durable. So either way it go, you can go away. But it's a great fight for the British fans, and the winner goes on. Does the winner go on and win a world title? Hell no. You know what I'm saying? Right now, you know what I'm saying? Hell no. But you know what I'm saying? It's interesting though. It's interesting. Clark called out Dillian White, at the press conference. He said, I'm gonna whoop his ass or something like that. But it's interesting. But Fraser is supposed to win. And the reason why I say that is because on paper, and you have to go by paper because the same thing for Fundora, like when I said the dad when you looked at before, the guy's 6'6", bro. This guy 5'7". It's like he's supposed to win, right? Like, you know what I'm saying? He's supposed to win. And Fraser Clark is the Olympian with all the experience. He's supposed to win if it goes any length around 6, 7, 8. Like he gonna win. He just has more experience, man. It don't matter what Fabio be saying. I mean, he can hit, but you ain't fought a guy who's durable, who's crafty, has been on the world level for world title amateurs. Yeah, the rounds are longer, but it's still experience more than you haven't got, and you can fight white collars. So I agree with you. It should be a good fight, but I'm gonna go if it goes points, Clark. If it's early, Fabio Woodley, but I should stick with one. So let's go with Clark on points, and I'll leave it as that. Let's go to the next fight. Yeah, let's go to the next fight. We talking about Devin Haney and Ryan Garcia. Go ahead, because go ahead, because over your side of the water. Go ahead. What do you think of that? Go ahead.
Oh man. Well, I'm not gonna say this is a foregone conclusion, but the way things are looking right now, I'm not sure Ryan's gonna make it to April 20th. But if he does make it, I see him losing this fight by either a wide decision or a late stoppage against David Haney. Because the skill gap between the two is too vast, number one. And number two, Haney seemed to have more more mental strength and ability, apparently seemingly than Ryan Garcia at the moment. And it has to be brought up, which is mental health, because it seems like to me that Ryan just can't cope with the pressure of delivering results, of delivering results. He can't seem to deal with it. So he's a nice kid, man. I met the guy one time. He seems very cool, but I don't know. It's just like he doesn't do well with the pressure that's been put on him right now. And it seems to me that the way he's been behaving as of late, he's trying to find a way out of this fight. I'm just that's just my opinion. To see a fighter act so erratic like this and start mentioning secret society, things and having personal issues, is like, I mean, I'm like, this is bizarre stuff, man. The Andrew Tate interview was what did it for me. I mean, I don't know. Like I said, if he makes it to April 20th, then he's definitely losing that fight. If he doesn't, like I said, if he doesn't make it, then it is what it is. So, I mean, I see if he does make it, then it's, like I said, a wide unanimous decision or early stoppage. That's the way I see the fight playing out for
Yeah,
Devin Haney.
yeah, you right. He checked out a long time ago. I think he checked out in the Tack Davis fight, and he ain't never recovered from that beating. That's what I think, right? I think he's headed
Yeah,
all the way out there, and I think it's a shame they even want to make this fight. This kid shouldn't be in the ring. You know what I mean? He's too much of a nicer kid. And Devin Haney, to be fair, is not that dangerous. Let me get it twisted. He ain't that dangerous. He's just fit, has stamina, and he's fighting very well. He's a very good boxer, right? And Ryan could beat him if Ryan's head. Ryan could beat him if Ryan's head is in the game. Ryan hits hard. He's got fast hands. You know what I'm saying? But Devin is more craftier and he's getting better and better. And it's the right timing for Devin. You know what I mean? And
mm,
Devin, in my opinion, like I'll say, you know what? I don't think we should fight. But why not? This guy clearly is not ready to fight. He's talking about all this madness. And you know what I'm saying? I gotta fight this guy. How am I gonna get any credit? They're gonna say he's mentally shouldn't deserve to be in the ring. You know, Ryan looks like to me he can do other stuff like he can do commentary. He can do anything else. But I don't think he
yeah,
should be in the ring. I agree with you. It's sad. But you know, when you sign that contract, he will go and put himself in there against it. But I don't see Devin hurting him though. That's the thing. That Devin might embarrass him, you know what I mean? Like no man,
yeah,
Ryan might quit. But Devin don't have no power to worry Ryan like that. Like Ryan's like I boxed him in the amateurs, I never could stop. So it's like in the pros, ain't nothing different. If anything, Ryan's dangerous, bro. Like, I ain't gonna lie.
yeah.
But Ryan's head's not in the game, and it's a shame they never met earlier. So I agree with you. I got Devin Haney on points, or Ryan quits just by mental breakdown because his head's not in the game. All right, so
Right.
I agree with that one. All right, we moving on to Canelo Alvarez versus Jaime Munguia. Go ahead. How you see that?
Well, I mean, this is a fight that was one of the fights that was kind of long overdue in a way. But I do give Canelo credit for taking the fight. He's taking on against the prime, hungry, and one of the most exciting Mexican fighters out there, Jaime Munguia. And Munguia needed a challenge like this for a long while anyway, because many of us were criticizing him the way Golden Boy's been moving him and so forth. And I get part of the reason why they moved him the way they did, because obviously he needed to sharpen his skills and pretty much get better as each fight goes along. But I think now's the time, and they need to see how well he's done in his refined skills against a guy like Canelo Alvarez, who many people are going to believe he's an aging fighter. He's pretty much at the last, at the tail end, almost at the tail end of his career. And not get it twisted, Canelo can still fight at a very, very top world level, but he's had so many fights. He's closing in almost at 70 fights in, just about. So very, very long career. He's been fighting since he's been 15 years old. So we're almost 20 years. He's almost 20 years into the game, and he seems to be, like I said, they're probably looking at the situation, and they think he's almost at the tail end of it. So, but at the end of the day, we're going to talk about the skill gap between the two. Canelo's still a far better skill fighter than Jaime Munguia. Not saying by a mile, but by a pretty good distance, because Munguia's last fight, yes, he looked very good against John Ryder, a gamed and tough John Ryder, but you can still see the flaws of his defense. Still getting hit, still keeps his head on the center line, and still has some issues when it comes to endurance and durability. Now, to be fair, Canelo has that issue that's plagued him in the past as well. But if I were to see whose endurance is going to affect him the most in this fight, it's probably going to be Munguia. Probably. So with that said, I think Canelo's going to win this fight by decision.
By decision. Damn the
Yes,
man.
sir.
Well, time means everything. How hungry is Canelo Alvarez for this fight? I don't know if they sparred together, but I'm assuming they did because they know each other pretty well. And Jaime probably used to get schooled by Canelo because Jaime has the right style like an amateur where he throws a lot of punches, but Canelo is the type of he fights like a pro. He defends, and he throws deliberate punches to hurt you. And that's how the fight's gonna go. He's gonna come in the fight looking to throw volume punches, not really any punch significantly hard. He's going to put pace on Canelo. And Canelo's going to look to time him, hurt Jaime to the body. I think the fight goes to the distance. And I think it could go either way, a split decision either way. If Canelo looks at Jaime and like Jaime's his little brother, I don't know if he wants to hurt him. They're talking about Mexican rivalry, but it's not really. They were in the same camp and they're good friends. But this is what it is. They need a new young Mexican champion, and they feel like they've got Canelo at the right end of the tail, and they want Jaime to take over him. And I think if Jaime can put a pace, and I've listened to all Steve Kim and Oscar De La Hoya, Bernal Hopkins, and I was listening to their take, and they know them very well. They know if Jaime can come in and not get hit and put volume like Bivol, Canelo's banging trouble because his timing's off.
Yeah.
So that's what they're hoping for. But as Canelo right now, he's an aging fighter. I don't know how much ambitious he is. You know what I mean? He's fighting all these fights.
Yeah.
And this fight here is not a fight that he would want. It's fighting him, but it's not a fight that he specifically want. A fight that get him up like a Billy Joe Soda. Oh, yeah, someone like that. But Jaime is like his little brother. But Jaime needs him. Jaime needs the fight to be the next Mexican champion, like Oscar De La Hoya and Chavez. And that's what the type of fight is. Can Jaime be that guy? Can he cut Canelo and try and win like that? That's his best bet. That's his best bet of winning. You know what I mean? So I think he's gonna go a split decision. It can go either way. And if it goes to the scorecards and who's the big money teller, Canelo Alvarez should win. But I ain't gonna lie to you, but if Jaime puts a good thing, Jaime should win. So it can go either way. So I'll go Canelo for now if it goes to decision. But Jaime will put up a great effort. And arguably people will probably say he won the fight, as like many opponents, but Canelo will probably get the decision. So is it going to be a great fight? Not particularly. I think they spar each other all the time. I know Canelo will be looking to hurt him, but Jaime is young, fit, durable, and he's going to push the pace. But I don't think Jaime wants this fight. This is not a fight Jaime wants. You know what I mean? Jaime should have been fighting Fundora. He was at 150 for the longest. Jaime? Why? Let me ask you a question, Jaime. Why you fight Fundora? I'm just saying, like,
why did he fight with? I mean, to be fair though, that he was trying to fight one of the Charlo brothers, and they turned down that fight. I don't know what was the other way around.
Yeah, but
to be fair though, Jaime couldn't weight 154. He was too big to be at that weight, and I was also surprised how he even made that weight.
But this is the thing with Golden Boy, right? They got Ryan and they got Jaime, and they're looking for money fights, right? So Devin, Tank, they're looking for the big paydays. They're putting Jaime in. They say, look, we've got these fighters. Let's put them in there. You know, let's make some money. That's what it's about right now. Like they got De La Hoya's got bills, he's got addictions, and I don't think he really cares who wins, but he just want to get paid. So they're gonna get paid. But he'd love for Jaime to win. But Jaime will not be the face of boxing. Let's get it twisted. I don't think even if he beats Canelo, right? Ain't no one gonna say this guy can carry the sport. He just ain't. There's one time I love this kid, but he ain't found his way. So, but if he puts in a good performance against Canelo and wins on the cards, I'll give it to him. All right, next one, Nery versus Inoue. I remember now has been telling me about Nery for the longest. Yeah, this guy Nery from time he be cheating and doing all kinds of stuff. And Inoue, we know about him. You know what I'm saying? I think if they fight, I think Inoue should put him to sleep. I'll go straight out. Inoue probably wins the fight by knockout. Late round 8. I'm on that one. How you see that fight going in the Tokyo though on ESPN?
Well, first things first, you probably heard me on the in the Google Hangouts back in the day, a while back, and you know I'm not a big fan of Luis Nery because of his way he been cheating his way through fights, and the WBC was protecting him in those situations, particularly in that situation against Yamanaka, whatnot. You right,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
it's and the fact is, the way I see it is that the Jap, Nery got banned from fighting in Japan after that second Yamanaka fight. So,
Yep.
and in the Japanese, contingent has been very scorned about Luis Nery for a very long time now. And what is it, and the fact that after the fact that Nery has been knocked out and been beat up pretty badly by Brandon Figueroa, he hasn't been the same fighter ever since. So why not make this fight? We need that retribution against a guy like Nery after what he did to one of our beloved champions in Yamanaka, send him to retirement in a very deceitful way, as people would say. So if you can get anywhere near to destroy him, bust him up, that would pretty much give that Japanese contingent their redemption, their revenge against Nair for what he did to Yamanaka in a deceitful way. Did it to him twice, I should say. So
Cheated.
I,
Yeah.
yeah, he cheated in both fights. I'm just not going to sugarcoat it. He cheated in both of those fights and got away with it because the WBC protected him in that situation. So that's why I can never forgive Luis Nery for that crap. And he's part of the reason why they had to they had to amend their rule when it comes to computer raw. I think that's what he got busted for initially. And the same thing with Canelo Alvarez. But the fact is, I digress. But anyhow, how this fight's going to play out, I don't see Nery going past 5 rounds. I think he's a over the hill fighter. The Figueroa fight really took a toll on him, and he hasn't, like I said, he hasn't been the same ever since that fight.
Oh, was that Brandon? Was that Omar or Brandon?
Brandon Figueroa, Omar's brother. Yeah, he beat Nery up badly in that fight. He beat him up, beat him to death. I mean, he beat him to submission pretty much. So yeah, he hasn't been the same ever since.
When was that, Dan? How long ago was that, Dan?
That fight was about what, 4 years ago? I think 5 years ago. 5 years ago.
What's Nery been doing?
5 years ago.
Has he lost since then? What's he been doing? He's been building himself up.
I don't know. I haven't been paying attention because he's been taking some low-level fights, under the radar fights, I should say. So I don't know if he's lost ever since. I would assume he hasn't, but I know after that loss, he hasn't really fought anyone that's stellar, so he hasn't been the same. I mean, that tells me that he's a guy who's not quite, confident. I mean, obviously, I'm not saying confident, but he's not the same fighter. And I expect NUA to deal with him with pretty relatively ease. But what I would say, though, is that NUA probably will struggle with this southpaw style to start things off. And then anyway, the thing about NUA is that he's very good at of adapting to fights early on in between rounds. So if he can't figure out something, he'll figure out right away as the round flies by. So yeah, I expect a stoppage no more than maybe 5 rounds.
Well, I'm looking on Nery's record, like it's pretty impressive though. 29 years of age, 35 fights with 27 knockouts, and like you said, the stoppage. And that Brandon Figueroa fight was in 2021. Since then, he's got a split decision, KO 3rd round, KO 11th round, and KO in the second. Against in Vegas, he fought for the WBC and interim belt, fought in Mexico, fought in America. So yeah, he's been fighting against guys not with 9. Let me see this guy's records. For a guy with 33 fights, 6 losses, 1, 21, 3. So he fought a journeyman, 22 with 10 losses. But this one though, he fought a guy with 27 wins, no losses, no draws, and they went 10 rounds. And that's the guy, Carlos. What's his name? Castro. You know what I'm saying? Let me see this Carlos Castro. Okay. He lost. Yeah, he's been stopped since then. He got stopped. After losing Nery, Brandon Figueroa stopped him. Yeah, who's Brandon Figueroa? Brandon Figueroa was on the he be terrorizing everyone. Who he lost? He lost.
Well, the thing about Brandon Figueroa, he was a big ass featherweight. I mean, he was huge. I mean, super bantam featherweight. I mean, he swarmed Nery. I mean, like Nery couldn't even get out. Couldn't get away from him because he's too long, he's too big. It's like he just couldn't figure the guy out. So it's like, Yeah, I mean, Figueroa is like, I'm not going to call him a weight bully, but dude was too, he was big to be at super bantamweight featherweight. Too big to be at
You
that
know
those
what?
two weight classes.
I'll tell you what now. I'm gonna tell you right now. Just looking at this right now, because you know you've made your prediction now, and I just didn't really look into Neri. I'm gonna tell you right now, though. Thing is, Faye, Neri is 29. Neri is actually younger, and like they have
Yeah.
comparable records, bro. Like, yo, bro. I'm gonna tell you something. He's listen. It might be surprised. I might be surprised to you that this Neri dude,
Yeah.
yeah, this Neri dude might. You know what I'm saying? He
He
might be.
might.
I mean,
Well, here's the thing. If he,
you ain't supposed to, but let me tell you something, bro. This dude ain't he ain't no slouch, bro. He only lost once, and he's tricky, awkward, and he's got decent power. So you know we're just dismissing it. But now I've reassessed the situation. Remember, I gotta go by paper, and I gotta go by like credible corners. I've always looked at in a way fighting guys where like even with Fulton Jr. like he didn't have power, and I said to myself like yeah. Like, if he can box in a way, you can have him. But if you try to fight him, he'll turn you over. But someone like Neri, who beat Yamanaka, has been around and he's fought better guys longer. I think this fight, yeah, might surprise you, Dan, that this guy might
yeah,
come in
good.
with a whole heap of trouble. But I just thought he's awkward enough to think. I don't know, man. But he can hit though now. He's got more fights. You know what I mean? But in a way, he's got leaning like a 90 something percentage knockout ratio though. But Neri ain't no slouch, bro. In his game before the Fulton, yeah, he was look. I mean, he only lost, bro. Like literally the whole of his career has been undefeated. So he ain't gonna come in and just let this guy beat him. But you're right. Retribution for Japan, and he's Mexican as well. He's got pride. I think he might come in. He could shock the world right here. I'll put it out there. He could shock the world right here, and just and in a way street. But you're gonna go by what you know. You're gonna have to pick it up anyway by 8 rounds. But I've just reassessed my situation. I wouldn't be surprised if this guy comes in and beat and shocks in a way. I'll put it out there right now because his record is ain't nothing to sneeze at. And on his day, he is a hard guy to fight, bro. Like you said, the last time he fought, I, you know what, Dan? It's nearly a year though, bro. Yeah, he ain't fought, bro. He needed a year. It's like it's less than a year. Like 2023 in like what's that? That's not August. That's July. And what we at? I don't, maybe he's training for this one fight. So maybe he been you know what I'm saying? Maybe for this one fight. So we don't know how he's coming in. But most people will pick anyway. All right, let's move on anyway. Let's move on. I won't be surprised if that guy becomes the shock of the line. This guy beats anyway. Ooh, anyway. The Japanese people, they'll probably try to kill him, bro. That's 2 Japanese people. They're gonna check his blood.
Yeah,
Check
I
his
was
blood.
saying if if anyway wins that, I mean, if Neri wins that fight by stoppage, the Japanese contingent are not going to be happy about that, and they're going to start doing all type of investigations on Neri. They won't even allow him to leave the country until they investigate how he knocked out anyway. They're going to suspect him doing some funny shit. I'm telling you, boy, that's what's going to happen.
All right, let's move on to the next one. Kambosos versus Lomachenko. Go ahead. How you see that?
Kambosos versus Lomachenko. Oh man, this is a pretty tough one for me to predict, and the reason why I say that is because Kambosos, yes, after the Devin Haney losses, he's had a comeback fight against Maxie Hughes, a fight that many people felt that he lost. He didn't look that great. He didn't look motivated in that fight. So I mean, and Lomachenko, on the other hand. Controversial loss to Devin Haney. Some people felt he would deserve that decision. And yeah, I mean, whatever the case may be, you would say that Lomachenko should be the favorite to win that fight, but you also have to take into account that this fight is in Australia, number one. And number two, Kambosos may be up for this type of fight. So, and Lomachenko is an aging fighter. He's at, as you would say, like Canelo, he's almost at the tail end of the career. The only difference is, and this is for educational purposes, people who don't understand what I mean by that when it comes to Lomachenko, he's only had less than 20 pro fights or a little bit over 20 pro fights. Yeah, but you have to take into account that he's had over 400 amateur fights. So that has to be taken into account. And yeah, he's had a very, very, very long amateur and pro career. So Yeah, like I said, if on paper you probably would have to favor Lomachenko, but if anything, I don't know if Cambosa, I would say this is 50-50 fight. I may have to come back to this as soon as it gets closer to fight night, and then I'll probably make a decision on that. But right now, I'm kind of a little bit on the fence on this one. So probably at this point, I would favor Lomachenko slightly. But again, like I said, though, he's at the tail end of his career. He's not as sharp. I mean, he's still a sharp fighter, but he's not as athletic, and he's starting to lose a little bit of his speed. So yeah, that this is going to be on a 50-50 for me on this one.
All right. So where they fighting? They fighting in Australia. Or they fighting in America.
Yeah. Yeah.
Where they fighting?
Yeah, hold on, man. Hold on for a second.
All right. Cool. Let me find out. Let me find out. That was the turn of my pick, man. You know what I'm saying?
Sorry about that, man. Sorry about
Fighting
that.
Australia.
Yeah, they're fighting Australia.
That's all right.
They're fighting Australia.
But, all right. So see, yeah. So Lomo's cooked it, ain't it? So they got Lomo over there on the jet lag and thing. Look, see what Bob Arum is doing, right? Lomachenko, in my opinion, he's over there pouring him out because Lomo sell no tickets for you. Now Cambosos is the main guy. You know what I mean? He sell out the stadium and this, that, the other. But having said, even though he sell out the stadium and all the things I've mentioned, ain't no way there's no way Lomachenko could lose to this guy. There's no way. I'm like in his little finger, like Campbell is an easy guy to fight, bro. He's a very paranoid and a very insecure guy. You know what I mean? And he fights that way as well. He fights with his heart on his sleeve. And Loma has too much game to just even like any little thing he flinches, he goes for. You know, he goes for because he fights with the crowd. And Lomo's just a consummate professional. Lomo can win the fight however he wants. If he can win it on points, he can do that. If he wants to stop him, he'll stop. I just don't see how George Cambosa can beat him because George needs to get in your head, and he ain't gonna do that with Lomachenko because he respects him. So he's gonna have a friendly fight, touching his gloves, and Lomo gonna whoop his ass, man. That's how that's gonna go down, bro. Like this simple as that. I just don't see no way how George Cambosa he shows too much respect for him, and you know it's a fight where I want to fight. He wants to fight one of the greats, but he to me he shows him too much respect. I don't think he has the dog in him. I mean, I think Haney killed him. Beat him in his own country. You know, shut him up. He ain't never been the same since, bro. And you know, fighting Lomachenko is just a hard task, bro. You know what I mean? I don't think even when he was champion, he didn't want to fight no bloody Lomachenko. But the benefit of the doubt is that the fights in Australia, how is Lomachenko dealing with fighting another country timeline? That's what but he's the ticket seller. That's why they're over there. Because Loma don't sell no tickets. And Bob and everything about boxing is about making that money, you know what I'm saying? So the Australian people are upset with Tszyu losing, but they've got George Cambosos to kind of bring it home. A fighter, the most experienced guy they face with all them records. And even though Lomo, you're right, Lomo's old and all that stuff there, it's the same thing Pacquiao, Jeff won. You know what I mean? And it might be that situation where, you know, he winning and they give the fight to Cambosos, just rob him over there. But that's what happened when you go to another person's country and they sold out. You know what I'm saying? Because Lomo needs the money and he can't raise money by himself. There's not enough Ukraine fans to come follow you to watch you where you gonna fight. You know, in fact, let me ask a question. Lomo's career as it states, when has he sold out? Where has he gone, like, you know, Poland or Europe where Bob Arum took him? I don't think Bob Arum's done a
it's weird. It's weird you bring that up because that's a good question because Lomachenko, you know, in his prime of his career, he was propped up to be the next ticket seller here in the States. He did decent crowds, but he hasn't quite sold out. He hasn't done that. I mean, the only fight that he done well, I mean, obviously that was the Haney fight. They took two to tango, but that did okay. But he hasn't really been a big ticket seller as they thought he would be. But I find kind of jarring, amazing about that because Usyk, yes, he doesn't fight a lot here in the States, but when Usyk did fight here, when he headlined against what's his name? Chaz Witherspoon, his heavyweight debut. He sold out that venue in Wintrust Arena in Chicago. He sold that out. And I found that pretty amazing. I was like, huh, you see?
You
The
know why?
guy, I'm sorry?
You know why? It's with Eddie Hearn. You know why? Because it's with Eddie Hearn. Eddie Hearn
Yeah,
and the other guy put him in markets where he sell. He's with Bob
me
Arum.
too. Yeah,
And Bob Eddie
yeah,
Hearn's a better guy to put the guys in the markets where they sell. Because really and
yeah,
truly, Lomachenko should have been he should have been on Usyk's undercard or something like that, or should have been in the same stadium. But there's no way he should be fighting other people's backyards. You know what I'm saying? He's going to people's backyards because the guy thinks he can't sell, but he obviously can sell, right? Because in the
yeah.
Ukraine he's a star. But he hasn't for what why is he not fighting in the same stadium that Lomachenko, because he's not with the same promoter. But go ahead. Oh yeah, was you talking? Oh yeah,
Yeah,
go ahead.
yeah, yeah. We can talk about that another time, but I just found that quite amazing. But anyhow, yeah, if anything, Lomachenko should win this fight, but it depends what he has left. Because if he loses this fight, I think that
I
probably
got
be the last time we see Vitaly Lomachenko fight. I think at this point he's done
Lomo,
if he loses this fight against Gambosa.
yeah. Now Lomo's gonna put on a great performance because he did it. Most people thought he beat Delaney. I thought it was a very close fight. If I watch it again, I might see something different. But it's a very close
Yeah,
fight. Show he's still there, and
yeah,
Gambosa is nowhere on that level. He's nowhere on that level because look, Devin Haney completely schooled Cambosas, right? Completely schooled him,
yeah,
and Lomachenko had a very close fight with Devin Haney, even to the point some people had him winning. So if you factor in them
yeah,
that kind of thing, and Cambosos with his insecure, paranoid self, nah, he ain't gonna beat Lomo. Lomo. See, the thing is, this is what I said. The only thing about Lomo you're worried about is to do with the jet lag stamina. Because if you take away
yeah,
Lomo's stamina, then Cambosos got a chance. But that's the only thing. But he ain't got the
yeah,
skills. He ain't got the skills to deal with someone who can move in and out and really just make you look stupid. You know?
yeah.
And on top of that, as the rounds get on, he doesn't get tired. Like the guy does handstands and all that shit. Like, I was like, nah. And the thing is, with Lomo, yeah, I've never because I didn't like the way he beat Waters and Guillermo Regan. I was upset about it, but I have to give the guy credit. The guy's durable, and I remember seeing him crying on the thing. He cried so bad. I felt so bad, but I want Haney to win, and it was great for Haney to finally get that win because he ducked. Because I thought Lomo ducked him. Remember they made him
Yeah.
the emeritus champion, all that shit. So I was happy Haney, beat Gabosas in Australia with, in my opinion, they're biased and partisan crowd. And to see him beat Lomo, I was like, yeah, you know what I mean? But I'm gonna give Lomo his due. I don't see no way Cambosos can beat him. So that's my take. I got Lomo on points or even cut Cambosos to stop him. But if Cambosos can win it, that might be one of the fights of the year and one of the upsets of the year that George Cambosos wins.
Absolutely.
Because I just see it. I just don't see it. He ain't got the same intensity, but Lomo is still upset and still angry that he lost to Devin Haney and he gonna take it out on Cambosos. Let's move on
Right.
Tyson Fury. Go ahead. It's called the Ring of Fire. How you see that fight going?
Uh, well, Fury versus Usyk. Yeah. Well, you know what? You know my position on this particular fight. Now, that if Tyson Fury make it to May the 18th, because there's still some that he may not make it, and that's kind of sad that we still don't believe that he's going to make it to that ring. Now, you know my take on this, and I'm going to go ahead and just give my insight from a technical standpoint. Now, Tyson Fury's Achilles heels have always been guys who are very mobile and far technical better than him. And those guys were like Steve Cunningham and the guys like Otto Wallin to some extent. And of course, in this case, Alexander Usyk. And his other Achilles heels is that he cannot, for the life of me, defend against southpaws. He can't defend against left-hand hooks, left hooks or left straight cross. He can't defend that shot. He constantly gets hit with that shot. And the thing about Tyson Fury is that if you keep throwing him off by moving around like Usyk does, you force him to reset. He doesn't know what to do. He confuses himself. So that's why he ends up changing his fighting stance is a way to kind of throw off his opponent timing, so that way he can get off his fence. But the fact is, I just don't see that working against a guy like Alexander Usyk. And judging from the sparring, the training sessions they've been having, it seems like they're trying to find a way to play into Usyk's game. They're trying to outbox him. I don't see how in the world you think you're going to win a fight like that against Usyk by trying to outbox him. Now, could it work? I'll be surprised if it will, but I just don't see that working. The best way to beat Alexander Usyk is that you got to apply constant pressure on the guy. But the problem is, can you sustain that for 12 rounds? Because so far, no one's been able to do that. Not Derek Chisora, not Anthony Joshua. So my take, if this fight goes past 4 rounds and Usyk is still standing there, he's lost that fight. Why decision? Or let alone could be a stoppage. Because Tyson Fury's also another thing I have to point out that his durability has been declining too. Because I'm not sure much longer can he be taking hard shots to the face. Because I think those Wilder fights did him in. It slowed him down. So yeah, that's my take. Usyk by wide stoppage or late stop, by wide decision or late stoppage.
Well, you know what? That could go that way, and I can see that. But this fight is built up. I think Fury is gonna try and walk down Usyk, try to cut the ring off. I think that's his best bet, and try to draw the guy into a fight, man. Because if you stay out on the outside and try to outbox this guy, you're just gonna be hitting air. You know what I mean? And it's frustrating, right? So Usyk, most people want to draw him in and try to cut the ring down and try to draw him into the fight. And I think Fury has a very good inside game. Very good inside game. So I think that's Fury's best bet of trying to win that fight. Now, can he do that? Shit. Yeah, he could do that. But can he against Usyk? I don't know so much so. And it really comes down to what Usyk wants to do with him. You know what I mean? If he wants to stay outside and make Fury miss and make you pay, he do that all night. Right? If he wants to get inside, he'll go inside. He can do what he wants because he has faster hands. And he can, and like you said with the southpaw, he can catch Fury. I don't see him fighting Fury. I just see him embarrassing Fury. And Fury's never been embarrassed. As a man, he says he's a master boxer. And all the time he's boxing with, 6'9", no one's ever embarrassed him. I think Usyk has the type of thing to embarrass him and to shut him down to the point where he'd be so embarrassed he loses confidence that he won't want to fight AJ. You know what I mean? At least AJ, and this is the thing about AJ credit, right? He lost to Usyk twice, but yeah, he's back on the bandwagon. He took the lumps. He didn't take them well, and he's but I don't think Fury can get over this. Because you know why? He's never lost. He's drawn, never lost. And at this age, I don't think he'd get over it. So Fury has a lot to deal with. But I think if Fury was to beat him, I would do, and this is what I would suggest, I'd suggest wait for Usyk. And if he wants to stick the place out, be my guest. Because I ain't chasing you. I'll let you come in. If you want to come try and get into my thing, I can counterpunch you. So Fury needs to counterpunch him and let Usyk come to him, not the other way around, bro. Because if you try and go to him, you lose. Try to cut the ring off, you lose. And trying to force the inside fight, you might get caught. So what you want to do is let the guy come at you and then just counter, but Usyk doesn't fight that way. When he does, he might do, but it's not what Usyk wants to do. But I just don't see Fury, he's limited now because man takes away his jab. He's got the movement. Every time you want to punch him, you got to try and time him. Lennox Lewis said you got to put traps. So you got to throw a punch where you think he's going to be. Just to catch him in one. So you got to
I will say though, real quickly though, I forgot to mention, I kind of equate Tyson Fury's mental strength, this mental capacity, almost similar on par with Ryan Garcia. Not as bad, but almost on par. Because in his recent interview, he's talking about conspiracies about, it'd be probably best we get certain judges for this fight. It'd be better we get certain referee for this fight. If I could do this, I could do that, but I just don't think this could be the situation with Usyk. If I lose, I get killed. So be it. I'm like, dude, I've never heard a guy talk like this before a fight. Because usually Tyson Fury will have exude confidence, but he seems very nervous and doesn't really want this fight. And I said this for a long time. He never wanted to fight Usyk. Never wanted to fight this guy. He was forced into it because he had nowhere else to go.
Yeah, that's what I said. But that's the same thing. Exactly. That's like Tszyu forced into fight a 50-50 fight, and when they fight 50-50 fights, they lose. If he's saying all that stuff, he sounds like Billy Joe Saunders. In fact, carbon copy. The ring's too small. I need the referee. All I want is a.
Yeah, that's exactly what he's doing. He's talking about he wants to start a referee. You got the WBC going out there talking about they're going to implement more judges for this fight. I'm like, what are they talking about?
Listen. They'll give. Listen. You know what? They'll give him everything he wants, and that's the amount. Like he'll get everything. Billy Joe. They'll give him everything he wants. He wants the ring bigger. Give it to him. Wherever he wants, just get him in the ring. Because when he gets in the ring, he gonna get his ass kicked, bro. And the thing is with Sugar, I haven't seen Sugar around him for the longer. I don't know
Yeah,
where
exactly.
Sugar.
Where is
Sugar's been
Sugar
around.
Hill? I mean, the fight is nearly
Yeah,
8 weeks away, and he ain't there in the camp. What's going what's
all
going on here?
all Sugar told him against these other guys is like, this guy, look, bet you go forward. Sugar just gave him the right strategy, and from that, Sugar is always praised. He's, another black guy told another black guy how to beat another black guy. It's true though, but while you don't know how to fight in the back foot. Ben Davis was fighting Fury trying to preserve him. That Sugar said, "Yo, why are you worried about him for? Like, put him on the back foot. Let's see." And like said that Freddie Rose said the same thing. Like experienced
Yeah.
coaches always know that most guys don't know how to fight on the back foot. Well, and I said that about Cruz, innit? Cruz don't know how to fight on the back foot. How do you do that though? That's not as easy said as done. Well, you push them
Yeah.
and you throw punches and you go for the body, right? You do a Van der Holyfield, you throw hooks around the back of the elbow, and you do that. Now against Fury to fight him, and he's making his excuses, but he just shows you already, like, yeah, he don't want to fight him, but he gonna fight him, but he thinks he can go in there, he calls him all these names and stuff like that. But ideally, this guy is the hardest fight of his career. It's the first 50-50 fight that he's fought since Vladimir Klitschko or Wilder. But Wilder was such a donut. Like when he in the first fight, I just can't understand for the life of me. It's like if he listened to Mark Breland, he would have been that guy, bro. He would have been that guy. He would have been that AJ fight, but he ain't smart. Now he's going against one of the most smartest, logical guys in boxing. You're not gonna rattle him talking to him. You're not gonna do anything. So that's what's rattling Fury. There's nothing he can do to get into this guy's skin. And ultimately, that Fury is one of them guys there.
Well, yeah, I mean, Wilder wasn't going to do that. I mean, but Usyk certainly's done that. Or Usyk
Yeah,
certainly got to say, and you see how erratic he's been behaving. But I mean,
yeah,
he's been trying to. The last 2 years, Usyk's been trying to get this guy to fight him, and he's been ducked out of his fight 4 times already. And they're thinking about maybe he may get out of it again. So it's like this
well,
guy is he's an insecure little brat who feels he
yeah.
knows he can't get his way, and he's now trying to find a way out of it. This
Hey,
is why I
listen,
don't understand why people can support this guy. But go ahead.
no, but that's like most fighters. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. If they like Mayweather, Pacquiao, Mayweather used to make excuses all the day. You know why? He didn't want to fight the guy because he didn't trust it. Because I don't know this guy, but the guys he knew he could fight. Yeah, I know him. He in the States. Yeah, I know him. But Pacquiao, yeah, I don't know about that guy. And
I
even
know
when he
about that
fought him,
guy.
yeah, even when he fought him, it was a tight, closed. Like he didn't care if he stick the fight out. He didn't fight like opened up.
He
And
didn't
even
give a
now,
I mean Floyd won the fight, but he didn't
yeah,
give
even
the
now,
entertainment.
even
Yeah,
now,
he didn't give the
even now,
fans the money's worth. He didn't do
even
that, and that's what
even
happened.
now, he doesn't want to fight Pacquiao in the exhibition. Hell no. so because he's got the style to make you look bad because he's throws a lot of punches, so you can't counter. When you see someone throwing that many punches, it's hard to counter them, and that's the problem you have with Pacquiao and Fury. And like Usyk, the southpaw is busy like that. So I got I like Fury in the fight, but I just don't know if Fury has the right strategy to beat Usyk. So Usyk probably beat him on points. So I'll leave it as that. Let's go on to Bertby and Bivol. Go ahead, Dan. How you see that fight going?
You know what? Someone had dubbed this. I forgot who it was. I'm trying to give credit to this uploader who said this, but well, whoever it was, but he mentioned something about this fight. He dubbed this as Savage Science versus Sweet Science. What does he mean by that? Vitervia,
Oh
good
yeah.
boxer when he wants to be, but he's a savage. He's a beast. But Bivol, he's a very great boxer. Applies the Sweet Science very well. So now the question is, who's going to come out on top? The one with the Sweet Science or the one with the Savage Science? Now, if you ask me, oh man, this is another 50-50 fight, to be honest with you. This is not a foregone conclusion, believe it or not. Because for Turbia, yeah, he had a very easy time with Calvin Smith, and Bivol had a very easy time with with Lyndon Arthur. So this is a 50-50 fight, man. This could go either way. If I were to tip the scale on this one, I probably would favor Beterbiev a little bit because I haven't seen Bivol in this. Yeah, he has fought pressure fighters like Joe Smith or whatnot, but in Canelo to some extent. But those guys don't possess the power and the savagery and the craftiness like a Beterbiev. Because Beterbiev hits a lot harder than those guys. And he is, you could arguably say that he's a little bit more skillful than those two guys, obviously more skillful than Joe Smith and Canelo. But like I said, Beterbiev, if he wants to, he could box. Doesn't matter if you pressure him. He could box on the back foot very well. And that's what he doesn't get credit for. So this is going to be a very, very difficult fight for Dimitri Bivol. I think this is going to be something he's never been up against. He's going to realize that as soon as Beterbiev hits him on the chin. So I'm going to have to favor Beterbiev to win this fight. Not saying he's going to win by stoppage, but if he does, I'll be a little bit surprised. But I think it's going to be a pretty wide, convincing unanimous decision for Beterbiev.
Last one, then Bivol, man. I got Bivol. I just like what he did Canelo. Beterbiev is too reckless. He throws a lot of punches. He's powerful puncher, but you have to be there, and Bivol ain't gonna be there. You know what I mean? Yeah, I can see Bivol trying to cut the ring down. He's older, and just doing that, trying to cut the ring down and trying to throw that many punches, you're gonna get tired because you're gonna miss. The guy, look what he did to Canelo, bro. And Canelo, he was pretty sprightly. You know what I mean? He just dismantled it, bro. And I see the same thing. Power is only good if you can land, bro. Take away a man's power, and all you got right there is a guy who throws a lot of punches, and he's chilly. He's chilly. Every time we fight, he gets down. He gets knocked down, and people will crack him. If Bivol defensively better, he's more selective, and he's hard to hit. The only thing is you might be intimidated because they both speak Russian, and he's beat Usyk already. He's beat Usyk already. He's the better amateur. You know what I'm saying? So that might play into Bivol's head. So the mind games are there. But, bro, listen, as I know already, like, Beterbiev is an intimidating guy. But, again, you have to land the shots. And I got Bivol, from what he did to Canelo, I didn't rate him. But so what I saw he did to Canelo, that was like Mayweather S. You know what I mean? That was like Mayweather S what he did. That's simple. Just made the guy look like a fool. And Canelo could hit. And Canelo still hasn't got over it. Still talking about, I want to match that guy and want to go up there. And Beterbiev, he's been undefeated for the longest. He's the only guy in boxing champion who has 100% knockout power. But he ain't never fought a guy like this. And the reason why he ain't fought a guy like this earlier because of the situation. But because Sheikh and the Sheikh up in Saudi Arabia has got enough money, he's like, shit, I'll fight him. Shit, with that type of money, he ain't never seen that type of money. It was Bivol. Yeah. And that's the only reason why he'll fight him. Because if that wasn't that money on the table, this guy wouldn't fight him. So because of that, Beterbiev, I'm not saying he ducked him, but Bivol, I got Bivol winning this fight. And I think the master boxer will win the fight. Even if he gets hit, I don't see him getting wobbled up because I don't see him like in an exchange with my man. I just don't see that. He's just gonna give him a boxing lesson. So I got Bivol winning this fight. All right. So I got him winning on points, by the way. All right, we're gonna move into. We only got a couple more left. We got Wilder versus Zhang. Yeah, Wilder's comeback. Go ahead, Dan. How do you see that fight?
Oh man. Basically, this is a battle of Joseph Parker's leftovers. So, that way. But I mean, here's the way I look at it. Zhang had a better performance against Parker than Wilder did, obviously, by a mile. Now, Zhang did lose that fight. I mean, he did because he. How do we sum this up? Zhang is a very dangerous fighter in the first 4 or 5 rounds, right? After that, he can't give you any more because his endurance is crap. It's crap and it's garbage. He doesn't pace himself very well. Unless it's only within the first 4 rounds, that's it. Wilder, on the other hand, he likes to take his time. He likes to sit there, try to figure you out, and try to look for one good shot to take you out. Okay? But the thing is that with Wilder, he's an aging fighter. He's nearly 40 years old. He's about to be 39 this year. And Zhang is old too. Don't get me wrong. Zhang is older than him. So he's about to be 41 this year. So this is probably. I mean, I'm gonna favor Zhang to win it, but if Zhang doesn't get Wilder out in the first 4 or 5 rounds, he's lost that fight. I mean, it's possible he loses. I'm just saying. I'm not saying that's definitive. It's a possibility he can lose that fight. The thing about Zhang is that he's an easy target when it comes to straight rights. So he doesn't move his head just like Tszyu. They're always attacking on the center line. They're just there to just look for one good counter shot and throw a variety of punches. So I don't know, man. I'm gonna favor Zhang to win it, but I would not shock me if somehow Deontay Wilder wins that fight. Again, if he wins that fight, he has to stay away from Zhang for at least for 4 or 5 rounds, and after that he can attack.
Well,
That's just the way I see it.
I got Zhang winning this fight out the straight. I think he's been more active, and I know that firsthand that the damage he did to Joe Parker, and I give credit. He burst Joe Parker's ear, busted up his jaw, and Joe had to jail to spend most of his time in the medical hospital dealing with the beating. It's only because Joe had Joe's all heart that he was able to. But I don't know what Joe's left over because that guy is finished. Wilder hasn't fought for the longest. He looked like he'd be smoking whatever shit. I couldn't believe how skinny
Yeah.
his legs look. He's like a crackhead, and he's rolling with Malik. Yeah, he can't roll with that. If he was rolling with a better trainer, I'll give him a better chance. I see him getting knocked out, bro. You know what I mean? I see him throwing his hardest punch, which is the right hand of Zhang Sensei. Is that it? Because that's really all you got, bro. Like you don't even jab no more. You don't even throw no left hook. You know, you used to look like you was a complete fighter, but now you're so gone far back. All you do is smoke. The inactivity is too much. And everything you said about Zhang's slow, but he's been active, and he's caught, and he's like, yeah, I'll fight him because he don't believe Wilder can hit him and hurt him like Wilder thinks he can. If Wilder can't hurt you, he gonna get hurt. And I can see Wilder getting knocked out by Zhang.
Yeah, I would also I will also add to that Wilder's got a lot of personal problems too outside the ring. Infidelity issues. His fallout with his brother. It's like all this is take that into account, man. It's like no excuses, but like I said, this is his own doing because, like you said, at one point he looked like he was about to be a complete fighter under the tutelage of Mark Breland, but he got away from that discipline, and when the money started to come in, he lost his way, just like all these other fighters do when they start getting paid. He lost his way, and he's gotten beat up in his most recent fights. He's had problems with his brother, infidelity issues. It's like, yeah, man, going into a fight like against Zhang, a guy who's been active. Yes, he lost to Joseph Parker, but he's still an active fighter. He's very dangerous. Yes, he's older than you, but he is very dangerous. So I could see how Zhang should still be the favorite to win this fight. But then again, if you're disciplined enough, I agree with you. I think he needs to get a new trainer. I'd be more comfortable if he gets another trainer. If he was with another trainer like a Buddy McGirt, then maybe I would give Wilder a chance to win that fight. But at this point, no, I don't give him a chance, not much of a chance, in this fight. I mean, the only chance he's got if Zhang somehow gets tired, like he usually gets tired after the 5th or 6th round. That's the only chance he's got by winning that fight at that point.
Yeah, well, I see Wilder moving around doing that rough. I mean, Wilder's got the right hand for the southpaw because he's southpaw, but I just don't see Zhang going nowhere. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I just don't see him going nowhere. So because I don't see him going nowhere, Zhang could probably stop Wilder or he beats him away. But either way, Zhang is gonna win the fight because you see how happy he was to take the fight. And Wilder's thinking, I got an old guy now. I can whoop his ass. I'm like, no, but Wilder, you really should have thought about this, right? He's been in again. He can take punches from Hergovich. You know what I mean? Who else he been there with? He took punches from Joyce. Yeah, he's durable, bro. Like he's durable. Like he ain't going nowhere.
Forrest. The thing about Zhang, he's a durable guy. The thing about Zhang, to beat him, you got to beat him by endurance. That's what beats Zhang. If you've got better endurance than he does, then Zhang he's gonna capitulate psychologically.
Yeah, Wilder's moving around and just giving up his power. Wilder used to hold the center, use his jab, and when the guy stepped in, he throw the right hand. That's exactly how Breland used to fight when Breland was amateur. And he told Wilder to do that. And Wilder's gone away and getting trained for the guy he beat. You beat that guy. How can you beat that guy? Let that guy trade you?
Well,
That's
I said this goes to the mental strength and capacity of Deontay Wilder. He doesn't like when he's being told what he's doing wrong. He's a very sensitive guy, and he doesn't like it. So it's like, okay, I'm gonna get a yes man who, yeah, he may tell me some things here and there, but at least it won't go to the extent like Mark breathing. Because I'm not that type of guy. He kind of like he feels. It's like he's a guy who always feels defensive. He feels he's always being attacked. It's like,
wait.
dude, we're telling you this for your own freaking good, man. We ain't gonna sugarcoat it. You know what I mean? But Deontay is Deontay. And he deserves ridicule when things don't go right. You know what I'm saying? You coming out here making all these excuses about what happened in that Joseph Parker fight. You just didn't throw a goddamn punch. That's the reason why your ass lost.
Well,
And yet you want to blame other people for that? And your trainer didn't even tell you that you were losing the fight? I mean, what does that tell you?
that's what I'm saying. There you go. That's what I'm saying. Mr. Bashir, anyone who's better than I like Malik, he's all right, but you experimented at the top end of the sport. And Wilder, with his crackhead self, yeah, I don't know what's to me. He just picked bad girlfriend and he just picked bad trainer.
Well,
And like,
he smokes a lot
he's,
of weed, man. That's the problem. He always gets high all the goddamn time.
but he's to blame. Everything that's happened to him is he's to
Yeah,
blame. You
yeah.
pick a woman who thinks she's more important than you, right? You marry her because she's light skinned, whatever man, because I don't know what you are. Then you get rid of your Hall of Fame trainer. Like you can't if you're going to get rid of Hall of Fame trainer, you need to replace it with another Hall of Fame trainer, not your friend. That just shows you already where you're at. So there's no way with them circumstances I can pick Wilder. No way. There's no way.
Yeah.
I saw his legs. The legs the way he are is because he's been smoking. He's smoking so much stuff, yeah, that his body is just shriveled up. Like he used to have strength in his legs, man. His legs are awful. You know what I mean? It's like I remember there's a picture of two like white lines and things. People couldn't believe how skinny his legs are. You know what I mean? And he had no power. Because he's moving around so much, yeah, on the thing that when the time he throws his right hand, he's not the same.
There's
Has the
no
same.
muster. There's no muster on that right hand because
He's got
he's
that
not
here, but
planting it. Yeah, he's not planting his feet. Yeah.
Malik's got him doing everything else, but not using his power. Malik's saying you don't need to use your power. You can use these skills. No, you bitch ass. No, that use your power and work off that after. Like that's what you're supposed to do because that's what got you to the dance. So Wilder's experimenting with Malik at the top, and it just ain't working. All right, so I got Zhang winning that fight by knockout or points. All right, this Martin guy, Tank Davis versus Martin. Who is it? Frank Martin? Is that his name?
Yeah, it's Frank Martin. Yeah.
I don't know nothing about him. So Dan, you're gonna have to break that one down and let us listen. I made my prediction
Frank
after.
Martin. Yeah, I mean, Frank Martin had a controversial win over. Who was it that he had a controversial win over? Was it Dennis Veshchak? No, not Dennis Veshchak, not him. It was someone else. I forgot who it was, but it was a fight that it was controversial. It was a split decision he got. Some people thought that he didn't deserve that decision, but he was in line to fight Shakur Stevenson for the vacant one lightweight title at WBC. But then he pulled out of that fight, and obviously he cited his reasons, but obviously we all knew the end result of that fight if they fought because I don't think Frank is ready for that fight. But I find that weird because now he pulled out of that fight and he's going into this fight against Tank Davis. I just don't understand it. I mean, is he ready for it? Maybe, maybe not, but I just don't see him winning this fight at all. I mean, Frank's got skills. He is trained by Derek James. Let's not get it twisted. He's a southpaw. He can crack. He's got some a little bit of durability. But again, his last outing, you're good as your last fight. Is you're good as your last fight, right? So I just didn't. I don't know, man. He's going. It's like to me, this is a step a little too far from right now. Fighting Tank Davis at the moment, a little too far. I probably prefer that Frank probably fought someone like in the middle of the road, like maybe Robert Eason can't make the weight anymore, so he's out of the question. Maybe someone like Maxie Hughes, maybe just to give him, get a little bit of confidence going before a tank fight. Someone on that caliber. But at this point, nah, man. I think this is gonna be one of Tank Davis's easiest fights. I could be wrong, but I think this is gonna be. He should have no problem with dealing with Frank Martin, in my opinion. So that's the way I see this fight. I see this fight going to a stoppage mid-round, 6th round or 7th round.
Yeah, but Tag doesn't care about fighting anyone. He'll fight anyone. Anyone's available. But the fights we want to see him against Lomachenko and some of the other fight we ain't getting. So he's just fighting guys that I ain't never heard of. So I expect him to win the fight. I'm sure the guy is gonna talk up a storm and say maybe sparring or whatever, ever. But I just see this fight is going one side, tanked by points or tanked by stoppage. So I agree with you. Let's move on to Mike Tyson and Jake Paul, the last one. How do you see that fight going? And do you think they should? Do you like the fight happening? Talk about it. Go ahead.
Ah, man, how do I best describe this one? Is this even a pro? Is this a sanctioned pro bout or this is an exhibition bout?
Exhibition and there's certain rules in it that they came out with recently, and I want to read them out because it sounds so stupid. But yeah, I don't think they can. They're not allowed to knock each other out. Look, there can't be no winner unless someone gets knocked out, and that's about it. It's a 10 rounder. I mean,
Uh, I mean, I guess it'll be entertaining for the most part, but I mean, it's an exhibition, so I don't know, man. I mean, look, if we got the Mike Tyson that fought Roy Jones in the exhibition, that he should beat Jake Paul, no problem. But that how long ago was that exhibition? And that was like what 4 years ago, while we were on lockdown, and Mike was a little bit younger. He was 56 at the time. Now he's approaching 60 years old. So I don't know, man. Mike, you know, I don't know, man. This is an exhibition bout. I mean, Jake Paul should be able to handle this pretty easily. But who knows, man? Mike still has some bit of speed at his age. He still knows how to bob and weave. He knows how to throw some good quick hooks. Those right, the front counter, the front hooks, man. He knows how to throw those hooks very well. They're thrown with precision and speed. So I don't know. I don't know. Like I said, I think Jake Paul should be able to take it, but anything can, Mike can surprise us. Who knows?
Well, Mike should whoop his ass. Why Mike knows more about boxing than his little finger than Jake can ever do with his life. Jake still is primary in my head is still an amateur. You know what I mean? Fighting
Yeah.
guys that basically are not that good or coming off layoffs. He knows they ain't fight for 2 years and the money's good. And he trolling them. That's the thing. He to me is a bully. You know what I mean? He's a bully. Like Mike's like, oh, you want to bully me? You want to bully
Yeah.
me? Well, you gonna get paid like Mike. You gonna pay me? Like I hope Mike smashes him up, bro, and just sits him down because to me, he's everything that's disrespectful about the sport. You're dragging a guy off a couch, after you beat something for you don't even find a fight a decent guy, but you're fighting the old guys like what they do with Mayweather. Conor McGregor, oh, we're fighting Mayweather. Mayweather was out of the ring for a year, pound out for the ring for a year, and they thought, yeah, we could drag him in there, right? So he's the A side, and we can clearly think even this Mike Tyson, who's been on the couch, is going to give this guy trouble, but I don't know how long for. You know what I'm saying? Only Mike, to me, Mike needs to get close to this kid, right? Make him miss, make him pay, and to stay in his chest and keep popping him. You know what I'm saying? Just keep breaking him, because this kid don't like pressure. He don't like it up close. He needs
Yeah.
distance before his punches. So Mike will do make him miss a couple of times, just stay right up in his chest and whoop his ass. And people would love it, bro. They would absolutely
Yeah.
love it. They would love it because it's like,
Yeah,
yo,
well,
why
particularly
you
Carl
picking
Froch. Now,
why you
Carl Froch
picking
would definitely love it.
yeah, why are you picking the old Hall of Famer to try and make your name? I was in the ring with Mike Tyson, like what are you doing? Like people don't respect this. So I hope Mike whoops his ass and does give her the pressure and then shuts this shit down.
Yeah, that's a good point. I don't respect this either because you were out here. I mean, you were fighting guys like Augustine, right? Pro boxers, yeah, they're not on the world level, but at least you were trying to go through the gears. You led us to believe that you're trying to work hard to be a pro boxer. Now you take this what you call it? What do they call it? A damn clown show, as you want to call it. You want to take the dude exhibition clown show. Now all of a sudden you want to interrupt your pro boxing career progression by taking this clown show. For what? For what? And people can't respect that, and that's why if anything goes wrong, it might end up knocking you out. People are going to say you deserve that because you shouldn't even be doing things like this at all. After you told everybody you're trying to be a pro boxer and you want to do this shit, you know. So if he gets knocked out, boy, then that's the last of Jake Paul. We won't see him in a boxing ring again.
It probably won't though.
If he,
Mike probably just beat him up every round like he did to Bray Jones and just carry him. But Mike just beat the shit out of Joe. Fucked up his wrist, fucked up his
yeah,
busted him up. I think Mike did the same with this kid here. Stay close to him, Mike. Because the thing is, and this is the thing about boxing: if you stay close and you're not missing, you're not gonna get tired. But if you go in a fight, and that's what everyone's looking at, Mike can't find him and gets tired. What he's doing, like trying to hold Mike. That's the thing. Even if you try and tie Mike up, yeah, you're gonna find Mike knows how to get out of that. Tell you let's train them how to get out, how to get in. There's nothing this kid has got on Mike, yeah, other than like, just fighting guys who are old. You know what I mean? That Mike's gonna get caught with. So I can see Mike playing with him. Even at 60 years of age. The only thing is how long can Mike do it for, So we'll see. If Michael, I see Mike doing what he did to Roy Jones. Just beating the kid up every round. But Roy Jones was in pain after that fight, man.
Oh, he was. He was holding his midsection, boy. He got hit with those body shots. That hurt, man.
Oh man, you know what's funny, right? When Roy was in his prime, calling like Mike Tyson, and now you realize the reality is like, yo, shit. And he was just old now. What do you think Mike would have did in his prime if he fought, bro? Like you done. That's what classes for a reason. Y'all leave Mike alone and let Mike do his thing. The whole Mike, everyone might do everyone a favor. Like I remember when Ngannou got knocked down Tyson Fury, it was like, wow, because they brought Ngannou to get embarrassed. That's the thing I hated about it, right? Same thing like Mike Tyson. They brought him in there to get turned over, and Ngannou put Tyson Fury down. It was the best thing ever. I hope Mike does something similar to this kid to shut him up, stop him from doing his bullshit, and hopefully he turns a new leaf and stop trolling people. Yeah. So I got Mike Tyson on points, or if he can knock him out, knock him out. That's how I see that.
Yeah, but, well, we'll see that when we cross that bridge, man.
Yeah,
we'll see.
With that, we covered everything, Dan. I really appreciate whether our predictions come true or not. Like you guys are entertained, and we have some great fights down there. Congratulations to the new champ Israel Cruz, and congratulations to what's his name again? The big tall guy, 6'6".
Sebastian Fundora.
Fundora. Congratulate him and his sister being the first male and female world champions, and also being the tallest welterweight champion in boxing history. That's two Hall of Fame things. Sister, first world champions, and being the tallest welterweight in history, named in that. So congratulations to him. And I predict it's gonna be hard to beat that guy there. I don't see Aerospace beating him. The only one who could beat him is Bud Crawford. And I think that's the fight that people would want to see, because it's like when he beats Spence, it's like, yo, you took my meal. I'm gonna come for you now. I'm like Crawford and Fundora will be sick, bro. It'll be sick.
Yeah.
So we'll see. Dan, appreciate you coming over. You want to say where you're at, and so people can follow you? Go ahead.
Yeah. You guys can find me on. I have my channel here, Dan the Man Boxing. You guys can search it there. But I know I haven't been uploading in a while, but I promise y'all we'll get back to that. Stay tuned. But other than that, hey, thanks for having me on, EJ. And you and everybody else have the rest of your good night or good day. All right, take care.
Last one, peace out, bro.
Peace out, brother.
Peace out, bro. Stand man, just come over and give it. Me and him was getting into it nicely. Hope you guys enjoy that one, man. What you need, appreciate, and my man Juice, EJ still coaching. Yeah, I'm still coaching. And Danaman's bout. So we've covered all the fights. And there was some great fights on the night, you know what I mean? And that's it, man. Have a blessed Easter Sunday, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Peace.